Knight Commander in charge of the Crimson Guard.
He looks cool
by
as hell.
order of the king.
And we are going to meet him for what purpose?
One of his human soldiers in the Crimson Guard was taken captive by the kobolds, and apparently he knows where to find their base of operations, or at least the direction.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Yo.
We're just recapping the Warlock. Right, I'm getting annoyed by the elevator music. Doesn't take long, but I do get annoyed.
Oh hey, just a heads up, I'll probably have to duck out early tonight. Probably just after 2.5, 3 hours or so.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who else are we missing? The cleric and the druid.
Yeah, I'll just go poke him to get the fuck on. Told them to hurry the fuck up.
Can you please keep your language down? This is a Christian Minecraft server.
Wow.
Seriously?
I thought it was a Christian Twitch stream.
It is. It's a Christian Twitch stream. Please, please only talk about if you ever mention the G word, please make sure you also mention his one and only son, and that he is the only one of his kind.
You mean
as well.
Jeffrey?
Sir Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Also, please tell me you're joking about that.
I am extremely serious. I've never been so seriously. Do you know how many Bibles I have?
At least 3.
My dad bought me one. I haven't really read it at all.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
If you ever want to fall asleep, just try reading the first page.
I actually tried to read the Bible. My dad, I really tried. And it was just so boring. There was literally 100 pages of just listing names.
Steve, John.
Yeah, it's like Steve begot, and it's like a family tree. It's like a massive family tree, and it's like
art director Steve Jones. The infamous lost page of the Bible. All characters in this book are purely fictional. Any relation to real life characters is purely coincidental.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi.
Also, thank you for hearing.
I got a phone call right as we were about to start, and I was like, oh, great. Perfect timing. Brilliant.
Hello, customer service. Hello, thank you for calling Death Star customer service.
We are about to blow you up.
How can we help? Yeah, I think it's a bad time to blow me up, because at the moment I just got that job interview today. Could you maybe put back blowing up my planet like a week? Oh, I am very sorry, sir. Lord Vader has been very specific.
God damn it.
Ah.
Are we all ready?
You have to admit the firing station of the Death Star does look a bit like customer support.
Yeah, it does a little bit. You're absolutely right.
Customer support, thank you for calling. What seems to be the problem? Yeah, my TIE fighter engine doesn't seem to be working today.
That would actually be a great parody.
Customer support, thank you for calling. What seems to be the problem? Yes, I keep saying I have you now, and I don't have them now.
Let's see if we can't find it. Death Star. Nope.
Well, I guess the druid's running late again.
Yeah.
Oh well, Asaurus.
Hey. So we're gonna have 5 players, 1 DM, and then we're gonna have 2 DMs in an hour or 2.
Yeah, the code DM in a while.
All right.
Boom stresses me out so much. He's far too itchy.
Don't worry. He is literally everything he's been saying to you guys has been literally taking the piss.
Yeah, I mean, like he tells us he's gonna put.
He
us
hasn't been serious once.
I feel it, but it's like still stressing me.
The only thing he was telling the truth about was if something's overpowered or underpowered, he's gonna tell me about it and tell me to fix it. Essentially, I'm gonna be the one that's getting
I
broken.
actually agree. I think Rachnoth is actually the
Right then,
favorite of every single person here.
So last we left off, you were all going to see Citriant, yes?
Yeah. Unless anyone wants to stop in at the end.
Like, I think only
Like,
3 of us were there at the very end.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went to the inn. After that fight, we went to Shamek. We went to the inn, rested up, and then went to the Crimson Guard Fortress.
Yeah, so you guys, just so you know, you don't have to worry about refilling everything. I did it for anyone who wasn't.
Oh my lord,
see.
I was just about to do that.
And you always say you're mean and gonna kill us, and then you do that for us.
Well, I mean that I'm gonna kill you, but I mean, I'm not a dick. There's a big difference between... There's a difference between evil and being a dick.
Wait, what happened to my armor?
Yeah, I noticed you had broken armor.
Broken?
Oh, you're right.
You didn't have 20 AC.
Yeah, I did.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
you never
I did.
had +1 armor to begin with.
Yeah, I did, because you gave it to me.
When?
When I handed in my bow. And then I have AC +1. No, it wasn't.
That was for something else.
That was for chitin. On my armor.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that. Because he had to go from the beholder to the blacksmith because the beholder wouldn't do it. Because he already
Beholder
had the
wouldn't
armor.
do anything.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I do.
Because
Alright.
yeah, we had to take the stuff to the blacksmith.
Alright, restore your thing. My fault for forgetting.
That's the second time you forgot it. You forgot it last time.
You take.
Shut up!
You take notes.
Well, it's a very immemorable moment.
Yeah.
I take notes, but the problem is I don't take notes about things like, oh, he went to the blacksmith and just bought chitin and improved his armor.
Well, I never bought it. I traded it technically.
So it was like it was such a short exchange. I just didn't note it down.
I just like hand a bow, get armor done.
But right, so you're always on 20 AC. Okay.
Unless I get acid or lose my shield.
Well, the thing about acid is you just unequip your shield, but you still have your shield equipped. It's just unequip it, get rid of the 2 AC. Anyway, so all agreed off to the Crimson Fort with you.
Yeah.
To the Crimson
Yeah,
Fall,
I did.
guess.
I did the one thing in the inn that I needed to.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
there's
went to go
people
see
here.
someone. Anyway, you entered the Taliban Cave Crimson Fort.
Whoa.
Wow.
I mean, it kinda, yeah.
These are opponents or just random faces?
I kill everybody.
Yeah, these
suicide
are
bomber
your
fire.
enemy.
Okay,
Tap on
and what's
seven.
that near Leloni?
I used Misty Step to teleport behind them. I whisper in their ear that it's nothing personal.
Oh,
Yeah, these guys are the guards.
Hmm.
When you arrive, you find that Rachnoth is waiting for you outside. And the first thing you notice, like as the group approaches you, Rachnoth, is that Leloni has a orange bird on her shoulder.
It has a what?
Some kind of glowy orange bird.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can do a check to try and figure it out, like Arcana, history.
Arcana it is. I did not figure it out just.
There's something to do with magic.
Oh, really?
It's a pretty birdie.
Pretty bird.
Wow, way.
Pretty bird.
Okay, I'm gonna call him Tweety. Let's go.
Her name is Grace. Already
No.
decided.
No.
No,
Tweety.
no.
I told Rachnoth.
I did see Arachnoth.
See,
Anyway.
spider named.
Considering we started with Salazar last time and Leloni was after him, we're gonna start with Leloni today.
Oh my. Roll20 is being real hard on me today. I'm constantly refreshing it and it's just being very rude. But what do I see when we enter?
You will see what's on screen.
I can't see
Oh yeah.
the screen, so like
Are you sure?
I'm confident it is not working.
I think
Oh,
yeah, roll
wait,
20
wait.
isn't working that much for
It
her.
is really. It's not helping. Like I can't see shit.
Hang on, let me re-put down your tokens.
Mine's
Oh
fine,
no,
by the
it's
way.
just like it's not loading.
Oh,
mine's good.
Yeah, the map's just not loading for me. It's my connection, I reckon.
hmm.
It was like a cave, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a cave,
It's a big old cave.
and there's 5 people near us. Or I don't know if they're people. They could be something else.
Are they on it? Are they eating? Are they dead?
Well,
Painting.
let me put your crap back on the game.
They seem to be dead.
Wow, you don't even know what they are and you're gonna kill them.
That's the point.
You're such a monster.
No. Arachnoth is a kind-hearted human.
Yeah, what are these people doing as we come in this place?
Okay.
Yeah.
As you enter, the place is covered. Like the first room, there are several guards.
Okay.
One is a halfling, which is over here.
Alright.
There are 2 tabaxi and 2 tieflings. The
There we
tabaxi
are.
seem to be equipped with nunchucks, and the tieflings have bow staffs.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Obviously, the first 2 in the entryway, they stop Gillen from progressing any further.
Are you there?
But now that Leloni's actually in, let's start with Leloni as the party leader for today.
Well, I'm gonna come up behind Gil and I'm gonna sort of like slide in next to him. I'm gonna, hello, may we please have an audience with Captain Trent?
There isn't a Captain Treant here, there is a Sir Treant.
That's the one. I humbly
Golden
believe
Knight
it.
of His Majesty the King.
The man we heard of. Oh my god, what moment.
You see the tabaxi like look over at the tiefling and sort of mutter something in the tabaxi tongue, and eventually he just wanders off. Oh, and suddenly my screen's frozen.
Alright.
There we go. So he just buggers off. Right then, on to Rachnoth. Well, Rachnoth? Reptile. Fucking hell.
I'm
You're
not.
both spellcasters and you begin with R.
That's true.
Anyway, on to Reptile while you wait for the response.
So, I'm actually, especially after hearing that stuff, I kind of think these guys are real assholes. So I'm just gonna kind of chill back a little bit, just in case anything bad goes down. I'm ready, cause I already don't like these people.
Alright, just gonna do a quick roll. I think they're all got the same stats. Maybe the gnome is a little bit better. Not the gnome, the halfling. Just gonna check on that to be sure. Right. Right, let's see the roll. Yeah, you can see the halfling is definitely picking up on the fact that you are not in a good mood with these people.
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to. They know who we're talking about, okay? And they decide, oh no, it's Sir. I'm like, come on, dude. You know who we're talking about.
Yeah, they know who you're talking about. It's just the fact
That they're
it's
stuck-up assholes.
It's more that the guy is a knight and needs to be treated like one.
Yeah.
Because, like, they obviously don't like doing this, but rules is rules from the king.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I'm not saying that in character. But in his head.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. Sorry, I just follow Leloni's lead.
Okay, so just step back, wait for Citriant to... Okay. Badger.
Just gonna hide at the back for the minute. Over here.
Okay. I imagine you would obviously notice that these two guards by the table, they actually seem to be playing a game of cards with each other.
I'm not a gambler.
They don't seem to be gambling, they're just like playing cards.
Ooh.
Just for the hell of it.
The one. Oh, no, I'll leave it. We're doing business.
And Rachnoth.
I'm just gonna wait for now and just look around the room, do nothing as the situation resolves itself.
Okay. And with that, I need to do a dice roll. Alright. Make a call, guys. 1 or 2.
One.
Yeah, we'll go on then. Hey.
Okay. That's good. And it's frozen again. Yeah, the tiefling guard eventually comes back. He mumbles something in the ear of the tabaxi. And she gives him quick nods. and eventually, they both step aside, allowing you all through.
Yay.
Yeah.
If only Leloni was here.
Yeah, so for now, Reps will all be taking the lead.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Is this guy the one we're looking for?
Well, he's the one that looks different from everyone.
Yeah, I mean, but does he like look like waiting for us, or?
At the moment, he seems to be looking over books and pages on a desk.
He has wings, right?
A lot, yeah.
Like angelic wings, not like fallen Ashim or black wings. I'm gonna kill you all things.
Completely white,
Okay.
glimmering with light.
Okay. He looks like a boring character, I guess.
Wow. Shots fired at the DM. Oh.
Too good for me.
Racist. Just because he's an Azamar.
Just 'cause he's about to
No,
whoop
because
your ass.
he's white. Okay.
I'm just gonna quickly delete a few tokens just so things run a bit faster.
Oh, okay.
Tell you do the doctor.
All right. I'll talk to him. Not really good at talking with people, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay, so Reptil.
Hey. So we heard you had that kobold problem. We're here. We're here to help you with it.
Good. Yes. They've captured my paladin student.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
She's quite inexperienced, but I honestly wasn't expecting a few kobolds to overwhelm her.
Ragnar tries to interrupt and say, "Isn't he like the dead guy you found?" Towards Reptil.
Dead guy?
Didn't you found a dead guy in the kobold base? Or am I wrong? Mistaken.
Shit, I don't remember a dead guy. It could be. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about magic.
Oh, okay.
I honestly doubt you would have found a dead man and it would be my paladin, because one, she's a woman.
My mistake.
And two, we only lost it yesterday.
So you want us to go rescue her? Take out the kobolds? All the above?
All of the above, preferably.
Okay. Alright. What do we get for it?
Well, that depends. What would you seek?
Gold?
Fame?
Okay.
A good word with the king?
Alright. I think we have
We're a little strapped for resources, but I can offer something, I'm sure.
I think we'll talk it over. We'll talk it over, and we'll get back to you in a minute about what we want.
Very good.
All right, guys, let's huddle up.
Right next to one of them. Okay.
I mean, there's not really many places in this room to huddle up. We're just gonna whisper to each other.
We have to be like this.
Hey, Gil, come over here. Badger.
Badger, come.
I'm watching the cards. I think one of these guys is cheating.
Come on. This is about gold. You like gold?
No, this entire table, they're just drinking.
Come closer. Jill, come closer. We have to like Dragon talk.
So,
Leloni doesn't like fame and stuff. She just wants to feed poor people. So we're not going to worry about what she wants.
Well, we could get a good word in with the king, and then guess what?
Why do we need that?
Because then we can get into gold leaf easier, couldn't we?
That's true. People would recognize us.
Okay, just saying the tiefling guards right behind you, they can definitely hear you.
I mean, we're whispering. You know those little huddles in movies.
Yeah, okay. They still fucking hear you.
That's fine. Let him hear us.
Look, like go
either
away.
Either that, or all of you can do a stealth roll with advantage, and whoever gets the highest will roll with that.
Okay. Alright, stealth
It's
roll
time for Ragnar to
with
shine.
advantage. Alright, yeah.
To fail.
Oh, Leloni, hey, welcome. Welcome
No,
back.
no, no, don't worry, don't
Yeah,
worry,
sorry
don't
about
worry.
that.
Alright, so far we're going with...
Oh wait, I did that. What?
Ragnar is the man.
What's happening, by the way? Just real quick.
Ragnar
is-
is happening.
Why is it coming up with disadvantage when I've got advantage clicked?
So, what's
Oh.
happening is we're deciding on what we want. We could get gold or fame or a good word with the king.
What?
For
Right, click onto normal, then
Don't.
click back onto advantage and see if that fixes it.
I did, and it didn't work.
refresh.
Hang on, let me...
I'm
let
on
me-
disadvantage and it's not working.
Is it because of your
Hang on.
armor or something? Like, maybe it,
probably.
Yes.
it might automatically, since it's a dex.
Yes, armor.
There we go. All the fails.
So we're deciding on what we want for a reward. It'll
Well,
be-
technically it was 9 anyway, so.
Right then, so, yeah, we're going with Gillen's check.
Alright, alright. Oh man, his was high. Oh my god. Look at that.
Yeah, so
Good old 25.
What?
Just gonna say, a word with, well, a good word with the king can help us in the future.
I mean,
But
can't we like go to Godlive without a good one in the king, or they don't let people in?
They pretty much just
I-
don't let people into the higher district unless.
It'll
Oh,
get us
Well-
real
you know
far in some
somebody.
places.
well, we could be
And
famous
if you've got
too.
a word with the king, then the chances are you'll be let in easily.
If he knows your name and you're well dressed, you can go a lot of places.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we don't necessarily need a word with the king. We could just have word of us spread instead.
Yeah, but then
to
if-
be heard of as people who can kill things is not something that nobles are super interested in. I mean, it might get you good with common folk, you know, slaying monsters and such, but the nobles, especially, you know, once we've had a run-in with Millimole, we'd want that word.
If we're here helping the king and we do something for the king, then technically he should acknowledge us
Or
as helpers.
we could just get the gold and bribe them to let us into Goldleaf.
That won't
No,
work.
no, no, no.
That
They're
won't
rich
work.
people, you fucking idiot.
Well,
Let's just
what
get
if
a
we?
good word
What
for
if
the
they
king.
give us like 100 million gold? We don't know how much gold they're gonna give us.
No, 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 no.
yeah, I agree with that actually. That makes
Since,
that makes sense to me.
real quick, since Leloni was last to join in the huddle, do a perception check with advantage because of your heightened observance.
Okay. Do I get the passive if
If it's lower,
really below
then
that?
yes.
Okay, sweet. I always gotta know.
That's,
Oh, my
I'll
lord.
just make it clear now. It's always the case, unless it's a trap or a secret door or something like that. In which
Roll
case,
20, let's kill him.
it's always the roll for traps and doors.
Okay. Oh my lord, roll 20 is killing me. This is a joke.
Yeah, that's
Did
what
I
I'm
get it?
saying.
Did I get it?
I haven't
Well, no,
I haven't
Fame
seen a
won't
roll
do
yet.
anything for the upper district.
Well,
Mm-mm.
it
Trust
it
me.
could if we get enough
Trust
fame.
me.
Like we might get a little bit of fame here,
Right.
a little bit of fame
not
there.
not to influence you guys' decision. Reptile, from your point of view, you would know more fame would mean the. Let me check her name again. I've got to check it. Characters.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I have to
Yeah, I just have
scroll
to-
around to find it. Of Valana? Is that it?
Yeah, I believe it's Valana.
Yeah, Lady Valana.
Oh,
And located in the palace district.
Yeah, the lady who is.
Powerful
Quite-
noble
quite
necromancer.
Mm.
We also have Millimole.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Lady Valana. You would know that if you are more famous, you may catch her attention and be able to find her a lot easier.
Yeah, that's
Gillen, obviously gold appeals to you the most, I imagine. So I don't need to freaking make that any more blindingly obvious.
Always. All of these other things have no solid meaning or backing. You can really only trust the gold that someone is willing to put forth.
What did I learn from my many years of infiltrating Goldleaf?
Well, I wouldn't say you've infiltrated Goldleaf much. You've definitely been able to walk around it, and you would know when it comes to Goldleaf, gold is usually the language of most people, especially the nobles. So having money is never a bad thing.
Yeah.
But when it comes to knowing who you are, sometimes that can be a hindrance and a good thing.
Alright.
Your perception roll, you would notice that on the hilt, or rather the belt of the Sertriant, there would be a very strange curved blade. Or rather, let me just quickly look at the item image so I can get a proper description for you.
Like a scimitar?
Yeah, it's not a scimitar, but it's a straight blade, but it's definitely got curves and spiked, jagged edges to it.
Ooh.
It's decorated quite well, so it looks like it's been forged for ceremonial reasons or as a gift.
Would I know any culture behind that?
You could go for a history or religion.
Oh.
Maybe an arcana if you feel like it.
Ooh, it might just load. Jesus Christ, it's killing me today. It's never this bad.
Keep closing your character sheet, just minimize it so it's like in a different...
Oh no.
Ooh, that's a high roll.
Oh, that was a...
Oh, that was a fail without advantage.
Yeah, it was critical.
Yeah. So, with your religion check, you would obviously know it's a sword. Swords aren't very religious, usually.
I have a religious sword too.
It's like, oh, it's painted gold. It might be religious.
Ooh, magic. Am I right?
I don't know.
Oh,
You're about as right as you think you are.
Looking around like, wow, that's fancy, huh?
Alright. So let's make our final decision. I want fame. Alright, what do you want, Gil?
What would you possibly want fame for?
I want fame. What, you want gold?
It brings attention. How are you going to get anywhere without being seen?
Exactly, we want to be the same.
Well,
How
this
are you
is...
going to do anything?
Okay, I have an idea, guys. Okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, this will get you more gold. Okay, and who else here? Do any of you want gold besides Gil? Badger? How about you?
No.
No? What about you, Leloni? Do you want gold?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Wouldn't it feed many a kid?
So, well, Gil, you might not want to try and convince her, because let me tell you my plan, okay? How about we ask for gold and fame, okay? But you get all the gold. We get all the fame. They say it was only 4 people. You're not included.
I don't know, like, if this would work.
Sure.
Sounds like
sure.
great.
Sounds great.
Yeah. See,
You guys are all good with that? I'm more than happy.
I think you, out of everyone, you performed really well when we went to fight Miller Mole, and I think you didn't get paid enough, truthfully.
Oh, well,
and I think this
is
a good way to get you paid more, right? But also, at least for me, I want to get my name out there. I want people to know that I'm a great mage.
Well, from memory, you're wanting to be a great mage, or do you just want people to think you?
Oh, I want people to know that I am the greatest wizard, the greatest magic user.
When people just know?
They might not. You know, there are many people out there who are very skilled that not all people know about. So who, out of you guys, who wants fame? You seem like you want it, Rachnoff.
Yeah.
You want it? What?
Fame all the way.
Fame all the way. Yeah, I agree. What about you, Badger? Hmm?
I'm
want
not
that?
gonna.
Yeah, alright.
I'm not gonna.
Badger's
Well,
not one for voting.
Alright, that's
if
fine.
If it turns out that we can only go in one direction with this, and you guys all want to pick fame, I want absolutely nothing to do with it. My name should make it nowhere
Can I
near.
also just chime in
Alright.
real quick?
Yeah.
Like, Pete, you can correct me if I'm wrong in this law, because I'm absolutely bullshitting it on logical lines. But I'm not the only. This isn't Kakuna. I'm not the only. Like, there's quite a few of us who have plans to be in Goldleaf, like, and to do kind of shitty stuff there. And if it comes to being caught for what we've done, a good word with the king will save our necks. I'm pretty fucking sure. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, and he's pretty emotional. So if he likes us, it's pretty worth it.
All right. How about this? How about 2 great magical users went to fight off a horde of kobolds and save the day? Okay. You, Leloni, you and Badger, you will get favor with the king. The king will know that you 2 did it. Everyone else will find out that was just me and Rachnoth. And Gil will get all the money. How do you guys?
We can't get all options.
If we can't,
I'm gonna tell you now, you cannot pick all of the above.
Well, I'm not saying it would be the same amount of gold. We wouldn't get.
And rumors spreading around will also tell the king that it wasn't just me and Leloni.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
People are so complicated. Why
There's
can't?
a difference between being a bad king and being a deaf king.
All right. Well.
Anyway, let me know once you're done bickering.
Well, I'm gonna go tell him. I'm gonna go tell him that we want fame, and if any of you want to try and stop me, you can.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. I'm just gonna say.
I rolled to grapple.
All right. You can.
Yeah, me as well. I'm strong now.
Roll a strength check.
I'm kidding. Okay, yeah, no, actually, yeah.
You can stop me. I don't
We
mind.
haven't decided.
Yeah, let's go. Beat that.
Athletics. So what do I roll against that? Acrobatics?
Should be acrobatics or athletics, whatever.
Okay, so the strength,
Oh, yeah, alright.
I would say you roll acrobatics or athletics, your choice, since you've chosen athletics. Gillen, you would need to do a strength saving throw to determine
Hold
whether
on,
you can.
who's being grappled here?
Well, apparently Reptile.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Isn't it it's an athletics check, isn't it, for grappling?
For grappling?
Yeah. Tested against acrobatics and...
Fair enough. I did not know that was how it worked. I was assuming it was like strength saving throws if they're walking away from you.
No, yeah, typically it is
athletics if they're in combat.
And it's usually like if it's between 2 PCs, like you just roll something.
But yeah, Leloni, reroll for athletics, please.
No, go.
Hold up, boys. I'm gonna get into Gold Leaf. Let's not
That's not bad.
I might intervene in this.
Okay, well, obviously at the moment Reptile is getting closer to Citrian.
Yeah, I'm getting closer. You want to try and stop me? Oh, shoot.
But, yeah, Gil... Okay, roll a DC con saving throw.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
I have a... Oh, yeah. I have
Wait.
a...
Wait.
Plus. There we go, 18.
I can tell him to go for like 3 turns.
Okay, so it didn't happen.
Okay, so
And you guys...
since no one is trying to stop him, what's gonna
This is
happen?
everyone's trying to stop him.
just 3 of you. Just 3 of you.
I thought everyone failed to stop him.
Everyone failed to stop me.
Yeah.
So, we decided
Alright,
that we want fame.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Just roll a wisdom. Sorry.
Wait, are you doing this to me?
Yeah, because I don't like someone picking up for everyone else. Oh,
Chill, guys.
All right,
Hold up.
wisdom. All right.
yeah. Oh, come on, everything. Fucking ninja here.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm getting all
gonna
my-
do something really rebellious now, and this is gonna suck.
Nah.
Don't
You
do
guys
it.
already
I'm
did your
gonna-
actions. You guys already all did your actions.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
As you are approaching Citriant, well, Leloni, you were being quiet, which is why I didn't have to say ladies and gentlemen. You were actually being appropriate.
All right.
Right, Reptile, could you move back, like literally just right in front of Leloni, please?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, that's perfect. As like everyone's fumbling to try and stop Reptile, a human guard comes rushing in, screaming, "Citriant, Sir Citriant!"
Oh.
And
I turn around and say, "Yep, that's me."
everyone knows that's Gillen.
All right.
What? Everyone knows me? Fuck. I've not been doing this
Oh,
stealthy
shoot.
rogue thing very well.
Man, what's going on?
Yeah,
Everyone knows you're not him, at least.
the guard approaches Citriant, goes, "Sir Citriant, scouts from over at Blightseed. They're reporting black clouds, a tower, walls like we've never seen before."
I meant the other tree.
You stole like an eye? Oh, not me.
I try to go here and to say, can I team in? I may have more knowledge to this than your guard.
Just roll a quick insight check before you.
Okay.
Sarge over.
GG, boss fight, let's go.
Okay, you have no people skills, so you've got no idea. I mean, because it's a low roll for the like human guard, you can tell he is scared shitless.
Okay. Can I like
But
interrupt him?
Citriant, you can't read him at the moment through his plate armor.
Oh yeah, you got love
Yeah,
that
but
thing.
like, do they stop talking or do they ignore me and stuff?
Citriant seems like very intently focused on the human guard at the moment. Mainly because no one else is talking to him.
Okay.
Ragnarsson goes.
Do they say
Start slitting.
do the two
But
people
yeah,
say anything else?
Ragnarsson, you can say something to him and just
Oh,
interact.
okay.
I was saying
Everything
the
in
insight check
Blightside.
before you talked.
Oh, okay. Everything in Blightside is just an illusion. You do not have to worry about any of this. We are from there, and the illusion will not have any. It's called.
Reflections?
No, it's not the. You can understand what I'm trying to say, but I can't actually say it right now. Anyway, it will have no effect on anything outside Blighted and in Blighted. It's just an illusion that somebody threw off some time ago.
Just talked us into our death. Well done.
And who would disguise the peaceful village of Blightseed like as something like that?
Yeah, that's the one we are investigating. We are trying to find who did that.
Okay, roll a deception check.
Please, Fen.
I mean, if someone wants to, they can try and help him.
Has to roll, I guess.
Okay, I'm
sure you-
doing the guards first. Right, the guards seem to somewhat believe you.
Here we go. Big
Uh,
man.
Now for the
No.
big
Big
Citrian.
man.
Oh god.
Oh, he looks like he's pretty charismatic. Oh wait, but wisdom
It's
is
wisdom.
insight. So
And he looks wise.
yeah, he does look like at least battle wise.
Oh, that's unlucky.
He's got a really high insight, hasn't he?
+4.
That's
That's
not
not
too
bad.
bad. I mean,
Me too.
in this instance, you know.
Oh, bye-bye, Ragnarsson.
Right,
way.
at the moment, Ragnar, he is sort of, like, he is slowly reaching for the hilt of his sword.
Can I?
No.
Oh,
And
God.
I continue saying, no. Look, your god
no.
knows that it meant nothing. It was only an illusion. It is only an illusion. Your god was there, and he believes me.
I don't...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Forgive me, but the last time I saw black clouds over Blightsea, when there was a twisted lich over there.
But that's just a legend or a myth. It has been
6
nothing
years since the war?
close to.
If I'm... forgive me, but I'm not so incompetent as to believe it's just a children's bedtime story to scare them to sleep. I was in that war.
No, I do not mean that it didn't exist. It doesn't right now. That's what I mean. The Twisted Lord is trapped, and whatever the stories tell about it.
Trapped.
Digging himself a hole.
Oh,
I
gosh.
thought the Twisted Lord was destroyed.
That's what I
I'm
mean.
gonna interject. I'm gonna
I mean,
stand in front of Ragnar and I'm. Shut up. Please shut up.
I
Oh
don't
my
remember
God.
if he was trapped or not, according to the
He
legend,
must-
but that's what I'm going with.
He doesn't
I
have
just
people
wanna
skills.
Just like
Do I
the
still have the regular
Hi.
stuff?
Okay, just for the sake of it, do another deception check, but with disadvantage because of how
Oh my God,
he
please.
dug himself into.
Oh my god.
Roll an insight.
And then he rolls a 1.
Roll
Please.
an
I rolled a 20.
I peek over his shoulder and say,
I'm so tempted to do Kashmar just to come running in and save you.
look at what Gillen just said.
Just like the
Most definitely wasn't destroyed.
Oh my god.
he's very much alive if memory serves.
Oh,
It's
bye-bye.
Oh, golly gosh.
Ragnar's getting a slash up his stomach.
Can I
Okay,
please try and
you can see that some of the guards are beginning to perk up with their weapons as well now.
Bye guys, hardly knew you.
Oh my god.
And
I'm gonna. Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
Gillen, Citrian is very much focused on you, and he quickly draws his blade.
Jesus, I reach for mine and go, whoa, steady on, soldier.
Based on how quickly he draws it, he is surprisingly fast on the draw. Like, he literally pulls it, and some of the blade is going past Ragnar's neck. So basically,
I would like
if
to.
you were to thrust, he would cut Ragnar's throat and stab you at the same time.
This guy seems pretty powerful.
May I? Okay.
If
Okay.
Leloni wants to interject.
She's gonna try her fucking hardest. Okay. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna take Ragnar's hand. I'm gonna pat it like, okay, Belle, you can now. Hi. I'm standing in front of Ragnar now, pushing everyone away from the bloody blade. I am Leloni, acolyte of Hayar. This is Ragnar. He's a little, you know, he's not all that. He thinks he's greater than he is. Sometimes he thinks he's the Sundered One. Please ignore him. It's true, we are investigating it, but as far as we know, and everything that we know, is that it appears to be some kind of magic user, but nothing seems dangerous, as we know of. He can talk himself and go on and convince himself of all kinds of lies.
Do I see everyone closing in?
At the moment, they're mainly closing in because you're talking about the Twisted Lord, and someone mentioned he's not destroyed.
I'm squaring
Can I
off.
get
I'm squaring
can I
off
get
for these lot. Just all
Can I
of
get an
them.
inside check to see if they're like just intrigued or whether they're like,
The
they're
team
threatening?
do an insight check. Okay, with that 23, you can tell the humans look more afraid and sort of angry. The Tabaxi don't really seem... They seem more confused. But the tieflings, they look interested. And the
Okay.
halflings look really angry.
I just make my way towards the tieflings. Are these? Yeah, the tieflings.
Right then. So yeah. Leloni, as you were saying, trying to Phoenix right this shit.
Yeah. The Twisted Lord, the evil lich, is gone. We all know that. His arm hangs in gold leaf. We all know that. My friend is just a little... He sees things. I apologize.
And Dragnot interview says, yes, sorry, my mom says I shouldn't talk sometimes. While looking at his feet. Tries to help Leloni make a case for herself.
Okay, both of you roll a deception. Rachnoth?
I haven't said a single lie. Everything I've said has been truthful.
I try to do like in
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the fact that the Twisted Lord is now material again. And you're
Well, I said the lich as we know it is gone, and we all know his arm hangs in gold leaf. We all know that. Is that a lie?
As we know it, he's destroyed.
Yeah.
You know,
the lich as
you know, Beck. You know that he isn't destroyed.
Oh god. Okay.
I mean, like my action was like a help or aid action towards Leloni, so I guess she only rolls a deception with disadvantage. With advantage, I mean.
She would have had advantage anyway.
Okay.
So basically, it's to see if they actually believe that you are.
Oh, okay.
Like trying to get away with pretending to be borderline retarded.
Oh, come on! What are these rolls? I have +4, for fuck's sake.
I am rolling rubbish.
Well, your roll doesn't matter. You're helping Leloni, so
yeah,
you're good.
No. Fitz asked if they believe that I am.
Okay, so first off, Citriant, he pulls his sword a little bit closer to Rachnoth's neck, and just goes, "I all believe this one's as retarded as the next man, but." When it comes to magic users, they do like to lie about what they are and what they aren't.
Magic?
Magic. Magic users are the most honored people in this world. How dare you insult magic users?
Very well, if you prefer to be called what you really are, Warlock.
But I'm in rags.
Please just soldier.
I'm just a poor guy in rags. I'm just trying to help Salmek.
God.
I love that tone at the end. That's great.
Can't even remember where we are.
Leloni, you can see Citriant is just outright ignoring you.
Oh god, okay.
You can see you have lost all forms of trust that he had in you.
No communication.
Sorry,
God, I
Leloni.
tried so hard.
So at the moment, all the guards, the only ones that are recognizable, as far because Gillen's insight roll from before, as far as he can tell, the only ones that the guards still technically trust is Badger and Reptile.
Well, I do have something to say, but I think I want to give Badger hasn't done anything.
It's down to you two to save everyone if you want.
Yeah, can I just drag Rachnoth away? Like, we'll wait outside.
I'm pretty sure that sword is coming.
Yeah, you cannot leave at the moment.
Can I do at least a back step, like go here?
You would notice, you can back up a little bit, but you would notice that the exit of the fort is now being blocked by two tieflings.
Yeah, I'm not trying to run. I'm just trying to be less hostile against him and roll with the I'm retarded, I see things and stuff. Though he's not caught on it, but I'm still trying to, for whatever reason.
So you're still pretending to be retarded?
Yeah.
Fine.
I still have the red gem, yes.
You do?
Can I have a secret conversation with the Twisted Lord?
You can if you wish.
I'm just gonna ask her if he can come help us.
That sounds great. That can't possibly go wrong.
To have him in his lich form.
Yeah, but the tieflings might help us then.
No,
they'll recognise him.
no.
And most of them will flee.
No, please. That's infinitely worse. We'll just get.
Right, so basically
We just have to kill all of them.
So right now you're asking for a freaking Lich Ex Machina.
Yeah.
Please.
Here,
The Liches are coming. The Liches are coming. Look, Gandalf, the Liches.
I've something that may have it so we don't have to resort to that.
Basically, from the conversation with the Twisted Lord's crystal, basically what you seem to be getting from him is it would be a terrible idea for him to reveal that he's material once more. Because if any of them like manage to survive and escape, basically an army that would destroy him again would be sent to Blightseed, and all the innocents in Blightseed would be slaughtered from mere association.
Okay. Any chance you can send me something to help? Or send someone something to help?
Citrians will recognize that this crystal is one that's associated with me.
That's why I'm keeping it from vision. I don't even need to get it out.
A sign that you aren't associated with me would be to destroy that crystal.
Okay.
Oh god, was Trant seeing you using it? Are we just
While he's having that secret conversation, can I call out something?
Go ahead.
I'll just call out. If you wish to speak with someone who would speak plainly, sir, just give me a bell and we can have a quick chat if you'd like. If not, I'll just take my leave, and I sort of turn and try and walk past these two guys at the door.
They aren't letting you go anywhere. They don't trust you.
Oh. Okay.
It's basically as soon as you approach, they do like the crossed staves thing to block it even more.
Okay. Can I? Well, I pause for a moment and wait for any kind of response, and if I don't get one, then I'm going to try and. Well, do I get a response?
At the moment, you're getting no response, but I kind of want to see if Reptile has any contributions.
I do. All right.
I'm doing stuff as well.
So,
Also, Rachnoth, you're in a cave. You've got no idea which direction west is.
Yeah, I mean, in a random direction. It was like, oh, look at
look at what Gil's trying to do.
To the left of him, you know?
Gil's trying to command these guys.
Okay, I did say we would see what Reptile is doing first, but...
Yeah.
And 11
cool.
was... I could have done it for 13.
Alright, okay. Gil and Reptile do an initiative so we can determine who gets to do their action before.
Okay. Initiative. I got 13. That's decent. He got... I mean, he's, you know...
Let's see them rolls.
Yeah, we got them.
Gil
got
so yeah, Gillen's definitely going first.
Right.
Okay, so Tiefling Crimson Guards, they have to do wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, just tell them both to drop what they're holding.
You have one word.
Okay, I'll make it. I'll make
Say drop.
Fucking drop. Yeah.
Because either they're going to drop to the ground or they're going to drop their weapons. One or the other.
Are you casting this at level 1?
This is just using my staff that I have, using the cane. Allows me to cast command at will.
Then that means you'd only be targeting 1.
Yes, just one.
Oh, please don't.
Let's see, Timson, Tiefling Crimson Guard. Also, Rachnoth, if you're continuing to pretend to be a retard, probably best you just stop.
I mean, I'm sticking with my plan. If they see through, I don't mind. Rachnoth is still trying to roll with it.
Alright.
What would the DC of this staff be, by the way, of casting this? It wouldn't be.
It would be the same as your, like, basically it would be 10 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom mod.
Well, 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom.
Okay, so it should be 13 then.
Okay, so they have to beat 13.
Oh,
Ooh.
there he goes.
Wait, do they have disadvantage? Because otherwise they pass.
Oh, no. They do not have disadvantage.
So they pass.
Yeah, that was 18.
And now they know you tried to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, these tieflings are definitely onto you.
oh, everyone knows. Sure.
Alright.
So yeah,
Well,
now
Yes,
you've
for
got
prisoners.
now you've got a tabaxi with like swinging a nunchuck around behind you, waiting to hit you.
Oh yeah, if anyone comes into range of me, I'm slapping them. I'm slapping them with my sword. Because there's too many people and I do not want to be them to get the first hit.
And the tieflings, they managed to position as a reaction their strange bow staffs in a very odd. It's a very strange stance that you've not really seen before.
Interesting.
Oh, God. Can I just... I'm taking out my sword, I'm laying it down on the floor, I'm taking off my holy symbol,
Oh my
I'm
god.
laying it down on the floor, I'm putting my hands up.
Yeah,
We are
that's-
not... Yeah.
Very good, but Reptil,
Okay.
we did want
Oh,
to.
God. Oh, God.
Alright,
Can he Phoenix Wright save you?
I'm gonna try. Sertrium, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no clue what these guys are talking about. I don't know why everyone's gotten so tense. I've spent my entire life studying magic. You know, I'm kind of insulted about what you said about magic. That being said, you have someone right now who's in danger. Okay? You have two choices. You can waste your time trying to kill us and then split your resources trying to save your student and go to these clouds in the sky, find out. Or you could have us do what we came here to do, right? And you guys could actually investigate what you need to. And then we can deal with all of this other stuff later. But right now, there's someone out there who needs your help. And if you kill us here and now, then that person's going to die.
Okay, since you didn't lie, technically,
Yeah.
because you really honestly have no fucking idea what's going on at Blight Seeds.
Exactly.
So you would roll persuasion check with advantage, and he's rolling insight with disadvantage.
Advantage, persuasion. Oh my god. We're dead. GG.
Holy shit.
That's a 4. That's a 4.
What did you roll? 3 and a 1.
A 3 and a 1. Oh my god.
Actually, would it be no insights for checking if someone's lying?
Yeah, insights for checking lying.
He doesn't even
Oh,
have to
but
make a
also-
roll.
Or someone's going
Also,
for
like,
instance.
how persuasive, like, yeah. Like, if someone's, like, really unsure about what they're saying or they just seem nervous.
Yeah.
Nah, I was sure about what I was saying. I fucking hate this guy for insulting magic.
Yeah, but
That, like,
Yeah, but you
literally,
can be-
that was
you
the
can be
only part of my
stupid for that.
argument that I care about. I don't care about that person's life as much as I care about proving to him that magic is the only way to save that person's life.
Alright. Alright, I've made my decision. Very well, you make a convincing argument. Somewhat. However, here's what's going to happen. You will go, find my students and bring her back here. Then, you will all face trial.
For what?
Please.
It's quite simple. We will be determining whether you are guilty or innocent. That is all.
Of what?
Association with necromancy.
Oh.
On what grounds?
What? Necromancy? What is
It's
this?
super illegal.
Yeah, necromancy is illegal.
Yeah, but we do not do necromancy stuff.
But
You straight up
the
said we
Twisted
were
Lord
from
is a
Blight
lich. Is a
Yeah.
so
Shh, shh, shh. Don't talk about it.
You will be try it. It will be a fair trial associated with Shalmek's elder. That's, or rather I guess he's not an elder since he isn't old. You'll be
As
tried.
old as me.
You'll be tried by the mayor of Shalmek, I suppose he keeps calling himself.
What's his
Oh my
name?
god.
The elder's name?
Kashmar.
Okay.
I don't
I
think
wink
I'm-
at him and
Alright.
I wink at the guardsman and say, okay, sure.
However, there will be 2 other judges present. Myself and my lieutenant over there, Lieutenant
Lieutenant
Show
Dorothy?
us.
Forgot his lieutenant's
Show
name.
us.
Lieutenant Hobble.
Hobble.
This one?
Like
Yeah.
from.
Lieutenant Shorty. Okay.
No, Lieutenant Hobble. You actually, as soon as you look over, you realise why he's called Lieutenant Hobble. He actually has a peg leg.
Oh, nice.
Is that a family name or
No, that's his nickname.
Lieutenant Hobble? He has a bunch of professionals around here.
The real name is much more ridiculous.
Oh, I bet it is. What is it?
Roll a persuasion check to see if you can get him to admit it.
Oh,
I'm gonna say it's a DC 10.
Hey.
Okay,
a DC what? Sorry,
That's-
just to
I was gonna say it
to-
was a DC 10.
DC 10.
just to know how badly I was gonna kill it. Alright.
Okay, because it's a natural 20, the halfling actually speaks up and gives you his full name. It is Jeffrey Honeypot Pie.
Jeffrey Honeypot Pie. You know, I used to know a honeypot pie actually.
I go there and try to hug him. And it's okay, bud. Everything is gonna be alright.
Get this retarded warlock off me,
I get the retarded warlock off him.
or I'll bloody shit him.
Oh my god.
You know,
God.
retarded is considered offensive, you know.
Yeah, just a note to Leloni. You would actually know that a few of the members of the Crimson Guard that aren't tieflings or tabaxi are usually criminals that have been picked up and trained.
Oh, really?
And based on how the halfling looks, you can assume he used to be a pirate.
You're
Biased?
Which is kind of why he went, I'll shiv him rather than stab.
We get all bullshitted for looking suspicious, and here he is working with crims. Honestly.
Only a few crims.
Crims all the same, we're only
I mean,
a few crims.
The humans are guards directly from Goldleaf.
Yeah.
What's this gold leaf everyone keeps talking about?
It's
The
the capital
capital.
city.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
you might steal from
that makes
there.
sense. How could I forget that?
That happened to me too a bunch. Like they would mention places, and I would be like, "Wait, what's that? Where
No,
is
then-
that?"
You'd best find someone who's a good tracker. Or one
You
of
want my
a good
notes?
tracker.
All right. We'll come back. Okay.
From what we were, just to make sure you come back. He actually wanders up to. Actually no. I would say the tabaxi behind Gillen
Are you fucking serious?
would
I
slap.
do everything in my. Alright. I do everything in my power to not let them get near me. Or them, but mostly him.
She has already been near you.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
can I disengage as a bonus action and dash and run the fuck away?
Okay, at the moment you are currently surrounded by Sertrians in plate armor with some kind of very strange sword, a tabaxi with nunchucks, and 2 tieflings.
Yeah, I'll take my chances with the nunchucks then. Sorry, the tieflings rather.
Oh.
You're...
Hey, can I just
Maybe to
reach
be
out for your
bound?
hand? Like, let's
I've been
just-
bound before. Someone else can take this bullet. You guys dragged me down here. I
Fine,
ain't going along
fine.
this. If you guys want to,
Clearly your rogue friend is not willing to abide by this, so I will pick someone who's a little more trustworthy. You, tiefling girl.
Hi.
I cannot last.
Please remain still for the tabaxi.
I remain still for the tabaxi.
Wait, you're a tiefling?
She...
Oh shit, yeah, you haven't seen me without the wrap. Yeah.
The...
Cut off my horns and everything.
Very slowly, the tabaxi presses her hand against the back of your neck, and a small spiral mark begins to form on the back of your neck.
Good. Oh, good.
And
okay.
visible to Rachnoth because of his freaking eye ability, you can see an invisible shackle around her neck. Leloni, for reference, you cannot feel it.
Okay. Okay, good. With this, do you trust us to take our leave? May we please be freed?
Now I trust you to take your leave, yes.
May I ask the properties of the...
All you need to know is that you can't leave the Badlands until you attend your trials.
Oh, good. Okay. That's okay. I wasn't planning on it then.
And neither can anyone that you're associated with.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's the good
power.
thing about that spell.
Aren't you associated with that spell? I mean, with Leloni now? Doesn't that
is...
mean that you can't leave the Badlands?
What I refer to as associated, I refer to as those who travelled more than a day with that person.
Attuned. I'm attuned to you guys as friends.
Yeah.
Stay here for a day and then they can't leave.
Wait, does that mean we lose an attunement
Is
slot?
this one of those?
Darn.
Yeah, is this one of those cursed things?
It is.
That's so fun, though.
And
I mean,
it
it's
is a
shit.
very powerful curse.
Can you remove it?
What would happen if we were to, let's say
I
we
wanna find
were
out.
to accidentally get pushed out of the Badlands somehow or teleported instantly? Let's just say
Okay, okay. Roll Arcana checks to see if you know.
that.
I
Okay.
don't want to
I
find
did.
out. I'm not
And
gonna
I
think
would
about it.
say, Gillen, based on your background, you can also roll. I would say just a straight up intelligence check with advantage to check if you've had previous experience with something like this.
Like this kind of binding? Yeah, sick. Alright, I'm rolling like a fucking demon tonight.
Is it-
Okay. It's known as an imprisonment binding. That's all Reptil knows. It's an imprisonment binding.
Alright.
Rachnoth, you know it's an imprisonment binding too, and so does Gillen.
Yeah, but do I know anything on how to remove it, or?
You do not.
Oh, fuck.
As far as you know, the only way to remove it is when the person who placed it removed
Okay.
it.
Well, I guess I learned it was nice meeting you.
Oh,
However,
please don't count
from what-
the thing.
From what Gillen knows, if you try to leave the land where it was created, you would be blasted back across the border, as if there is some form of force field.
Oh, okay.
That's way less painful than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest.
you say you do take a bit of damage.
I thought it
I thought it
might
was
be
gonna
like
be like
a...
a death sort of.
Have you seen Suicide Squad?
Oh, where they just get killed?
Yeah, they
Just
have bombs in their necks that if
Oh,
they
fuck,
press
I
a
wouldn't do
button,
that.
they go off.
But one thing you also know, Gil, is if that person has spent approximately a day with a party of people,
Yeah.
like adventuring or anything of the like, and like associates them as like, oh, I would fight with this person, as long
Okay,
as
so
as long as they align with my beliefs or something like that.
so if Gil just like happened to be at the same place as all these guys were, he wouldn't be included in this?
Yeah.
I thought it was on my half, where I was like, I think of you guys as party members, so you guys are fucked because that's what I think.
Oh, no,
Basically,
Don't
everyone
think
has
of
been
it
infected with this curse.
Yeah, we're all infected.
Yeah, that's
like
good.
Lay, what are you doing?
I don't want anyone to get hurt. Can we please just leave now?
Also, Gillen, I'm gonna say you would know from past experience that you've seen a wizard try and remove it, who didn't create it. The person who was wearing it instantly died.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Along with the others that the curse was associated with.
Oh, now we're fucked.
TPK.
So yeah, if you feel like a TPK, go ahead and try and remove it, Ragnar like day.
Well, thanks, Gil. If it wasn't you, you don't assume.
Well, he didn't tell us. He didn't tell us.
So, real quick, if one person tries to remove it, everybody dies?
If one person...
Everybody hurts.
If anyone tries to remove it and fails, anyone who has the curse associated with them, they go bye-bye.
So a bunch of people are gonna die.
So we just go bye-bye.
Basically your party.
Alright,
Wait,
and how did the person try and remove it, the wizard that I experienced with? Like, how did they go about it?
You got no idea. You're not experienced with magic to know.
Well, like, was it so it was magic that he used? He
As far as you know, it was remove curse or lesser restoration or something.
Right on.
Oh god. Someone uses lesser restoration by accident, we all die.
Alright, let's go, guys.
As long as it's focused.
That?
As long as it's focused on the
it.
actual thing. So lesser restoration can still be cast on you, so can remove curse.
Okay.
But if it's targeted on the shackle, then you're fucked.
Lego.
Thanks, because I'm confident that Arachnos would have been his second idea. First to just leave me behind.
Yeah, Ragnar, you are as fucked as Leloni is.
Yeah.
Right then.
Everybody hurts.
Just gonna quickly... Nope, I don't want that.
Okay. This is like, if I know, if the person that casted this brand mark whatever dies, what happens to the spell?
That's a good question.
If the person who cast it dies...
Do we get trapped for all eternity, or...?
No. As far as you know, something happens. But you don't know what.
Yeah, it could be good, could be bad. It could be a concentration spell that has, like, infinite duration.
I mean, it doesn't look like we can beat this guy, but, you know, just in case, because I don't like the options he gave us.
Yeah.
Can I attune to the curse so when I wake up tomorrow I know all this shit? Is that a possibility?
If you want to.
Sure, and now...
But now the curse is permanent.
Yeah. It's my favorite. It's like a tattoo, but it traps me.
So it's like syphilis.
Ah.
Wow.
No, silly.
Anyway, so are you guys going to...
Syphilis does
Yeah,
mean
yeah. Let's blow this popsicle
Get
stand.
the fuck out of here.
What do you guys say?
Let's leave now.
Oh, I'm already running out.
Alright,
Fuck
we'll
this
be
place.
back. We'll be back with that paladin student
Oh,
of yours.
I'm flipping them off though, as we go out.
To show you the might of magic, and that's it.
Stealthily, like a sleight of hand, like small flip, so I can feel better about myself. Hey.
Okay. Let's
Take a minute and talk
Alright.
about what we are going to do, because I do not like the options we have right now.
Yeah, the second we get pulled aside, I just want to pull everyone aside and just be like, okay, group huddle everyone, Alright.
Okay.
I like how you're hunting even though no guards are around.
Just-
Yeah.
Just to take a look around, just make sure there's no one's around.
Yeah,
no one's
no
around.
one-
Just around a corner and
Is it like one of those American football huddles?
Exactly. That's exactly
Totally
what
is,
we're
totally
doing.
is. I got the playbook in front of me and everything.
All right, what's
I
up,
look
Gil?
around and go, all right, guys, does anybody have any questions about what just went down? Because I have so many questions.
I am not happy with the way that things go. But
I didn't
on the
know it
on the
happened.
bright side, they are not going to investigate as of now Blighted at least, or at least that's how I think. So
Well, no, they're
Yeah,
more
I-
likely to do it.
Yeah, I think if anything, they're more
but-
suspicious.
Okay, for clarity's sake,
yeah.
what I did mean is, as soon as you bring back the students, what they're
Yeah.
gonna do is have your trial. If you're found innocent, what they're gonna do is they're gonna invite you to come with them on the investigation to Blightseed.
Hmm.
Oh, and then we can kill them there. Sure. Okay.
And
That sounds great.
if you're found guilty, execution.
Yeah. Okay. But we're not gonna be found guilty.
It's
We have
either
just
gonna be
tried.
execution or imprisonment.
Okay. Can we kill the short guy so we have someone that's more neutral toward us?
Look,
No.
I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at. But first of all, look. First question, just to get it all out in the clear and all open. I have experienced this, what he just did to you before, and let me tell you, it is not good. Basically, everyone dies if we try and remove that, and we can't leave this particular land, this particular space. I guess it would probably mean the Badlands, however far that territory expands. So that's the first thing. Second of all,
Good.
just how many evil bad guys and twisted douchebags are we beholden to? Like, how many of you people have these a bent to the will of different powerful people? Because I came here with a free man, and all of a sudden I'm signed up to this shit.
Yeah.
How many people have I been?
I
am
didn't sign up
guilty
for
of,
this shit.
I'm guilty of delving with the magics you described. Very, very guilty. Too guilty.
Well, yeah, I'd expect that from a warlock, sure, but Leloni, he said tiefling, right?
Yeah, I'll just take off. I'll just take off the bloody sunglasses on the rat. Their stubs of eyes are golden. Yeah.
My God. Okay,
Yeah.
so super friendly with the Twisted Lord, all of a sudden beholden to this treant fellow, and God knows what your heritage is holding you to. What? Who else has
Now you're being
some
racist.
requested?
Now you're being fucking racist.
It's well known where tieflings come from, Missy. Don't you kid me.
They're
And
not calling
what? I
filtering
did not
for
fucking choose to be a tiefling.
Okay,
Okay.
guys,
I can see
just
that.
saying-
Did not
considering you
choose.
cut your horns off.
What's up?
Okay,
I'm keeping
right
an eye
now, this is not a joke with what's happening. I just need to check that I got that right.
You rolled a 1, yeah.
Yeah, rolling 1d100.
Get smashed.
about whether you get attacked or not.
Nat ones.
That's some.
I don't know, I swear I did that wrong.
Is it wild magic?
Well, no one's a sorcerer.
1d100. Yeah, I got it right the first time.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
Why?
Oh god, that's even worse.
So,
Hey, give us that one.
Guys,
Okay, it's really up to you guys whether you want the 1 or the 92.
Here,
92.
let's. Well, how
Sounded
much?
worse. I
You
want it.
you said 92
One.
is
One went
worse,
well
We've
for us
already
before.
had such a
but
long
how?
It's like-
Just saying, they're both bad.
How much
92
worse?
sounds
How
worse.
much worse is 92 than 1 though?
I can't tell you how much worse one is more than the other. They're
Ah.
just
Well,
both
one
bad.
is what we actually rolled.
Well, I
One
think
is the
since
first
you've
number that we got.
rolled 1 and that looks right, I think you should go with 1.
Alright,
Oh,
if you're sure.
Wait, it's 2 to 2 right now. What do you, Gil? You're the deciding
Yeah.
vote. 92 or
Yeah.
huh? Oh, one worked for us before. I'm going with one.
1? Okay.
Okay.
no.
Very loudly, you can hear from overhead something ripping a hole through the material plane.
Oh.
Okay.
it's
Now-
Twisted Lord.
This hole in the material plane, it looks like a gateway. It doesn't look like a gateway, it sort of looks more like a very thin, like, tear where you can just peer through. You know when you sort of stretch a fabric so much you can begin to see through it?
Yeah.
It's basically the sky is beginning to do that.
Alright.
And Rachnoth, you would automatically know where it's showing, but for everyone else, I would say either Arcana or Religion, your choice.
It's the song that once ran.
Right, Reptile knows. It's not perception. Okay, Leloni and Gillen, you know not. Badger surprisingly does know.
I mean, I'm old, I'm wise.
Right then, Badger, Reptile, and Rachnoth, you would know that that it is showing some form of window into the Shadowfell.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I like the Shadowfell. It's not a good place, though.
I hear it's terrible this time.
But we can't go there anyway.
Weather
We'll
is
get
shocking.
thrown.
I mean, does that magic work on other planes as well? Like, if we leave material plane, but
Yeah.
not Badlands? Okay. So, no touchy the portal.
Well,
But
what do we
through-
see anyway?
Through this sort of this window, you hear and see something very disturbing. You see a massive white dragon
Wow.
screeching, and you can see on its chest there is a massive hole from where its heart has been carved out.
Oh god.
Oh, come on. I wanted its heart.
Poor guy, that's probably why he's mad. He's gotta find the heart and put it back.
Fetch quest.
However, on its back, or rather on its neck, sort of riding it, is a...
Heart.
How do I describe it? Yeah, the heart with it.
Oh my god.
Problem solved.
It's,
Sorry.
it is a very male figure, long stretched fingers that are almost claw-like, wearing both a black shroud and like very polished white scratched armor.
Oh my god.
Lord, he just got a new pet and he's showing it off.
Again,
No,
you can do
just said Lord, there's no connection to Shadowplane.
everyone can do religion checks to figure out what the fuck they're looking at.
Religion? Oh.
And if they want to figure out the dragon, they can do history as well.
I'll take that.
Okay, I'm doing that for history. For the
Okay,
dragon.
Jesus Christ, Badger, you know everything about religion today.
Charisma saving. Wait, can I use my do I get my Arthritis Law for doing the history check?
It's on places.
Oh, I'll do it.
Well, actually, quickly
Oh.
read it. I think it's just...
Whenever you make intelligence check, magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices.
Okay.
So
Then,
no.
then no.
I get
Okay.
one.
Right, Badger, you know nothing. It is a dragon.
Yay!
Dragon scary.
I know about the other guy.
You do.
I mean, to be fair, I've been around since before they existed, so some of them.
Leloni, you would know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with low rolls first. So, so the lowest for history was Badger.
It's a
Second.
wagon. Reptile with 12.
Okay, so just Reptile did another history roll.
Oh, I did as well. I got it.
I
Leloni
know
did,
you-
but she
I know
got
you-
15, and Gil got 19.
Oh, okay.
I don't see Gills, but okay.
Gil and Rachnoth, I don't think.
Oh, we only
did
got
them.
religion.
No, he didn't do the dragon.
Yeah.
I did the 15.
Am I doing history as well? Sorry, my bad.
If you want to know
It's
about
up
the
to
dragon.
you. It's up to you.
No, I'm good. I know it's scary.
Reptile, you would know that this kind of dragon.
Yeah.
It is definitely chromatic,
Okay.
Ooh.
and well, the fact that it's missing its heart, it is definitely undead.
Oh, shoot.
But it isn't a Dragolich.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. I didn't even know you could get those.
So it's weak. It's definitely weaker than a Drago Lich, which is basically a Dragon Lich. Second highest history, that was either Leloni or anyone else who...
I think it was just us three, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Leloni. This dragon is royal in nature.
Ooh.
So, from the stories you've heard about Shakar, this dragon is like a much smaller version of him, but very similar.
Yeah, but he's about a drake, like he's a white drake. Like,
Jakar is... No, not Jakar. Shakar is... Shakar is golden. Shakar is golden, this one is white. And through your history studies, you would recognize this dragon from, like, pictures or paintings as... Let me just quickly check the character sheet so I get the name right.
so to everyone.
Not demigods. Yeah, in the monsters, dragons, Fenriz.
Can we see him?
And
Goodie or baddie?
Fenriz was the second in line for the dragon throne.
Second line. Sweet.
And it is not a he.
Oh.
Brilliant. How do I spell that, by the way?
Fenraz.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be a PH or an F.
And there are multiple stories about how Fenriz died.
The most common one is?
The most common one is that she was defeated in combat by Shakar. And was banished to the Shadowfell. But in the Shakar story, it doesn't mention anything about her losing her heart.
Okay, let's find the heart and repair it. Huh?
Unless someone took it
We
for
are
a
not
particular
sure.
reason and it's already gone.
And Fenriz is definitely depicted as being a very evil dragon.
And he looks powerful, so what's happening right now in the world as we see that?
Fenriz, do you know what? I'll show you an image of Fenriz.
Yeah.
And I accidentally closed Roll20. Fuck's sake.
I don't know.
GG, we won, guys.
How can you from? I'm gonna show you an
See you next
image.
week.
Oops, I closed the browser. How can you do that?
Because my mouse was... I accidentally hit my mouse and went to click on the image as I was doing it. And it moved over the X.
How do you spell Shakar? Because I've been
You can see
Don't
him.
put it in your journal.
You can
Yeah,
go in
but-
your journal,
okay,
monsters,
amazing.
dragons.
I am lazy.
Journal, monsters,
doing it.
dragons.
I spelled it right. It's
Shakar. Shakar, the one true Dragon King.
that's him.
Ooh,
And... Oh, Jesus Christ, there were two.
Hey!
Gonna murder us.
This guy looks kind of nice.
Except she's dead and evil.
Undead and evil.
Yeah, but
Dragon
she's,
of the moon.
well, let's make her dead again.
The face looks like spooks.
Or
But-
alive.
Wow.
Wow.
Doesn't it?
Apparently Ragnos has a kink.
I didn't mean I liked it. I'm just saying it's observed.
Liar.
Oh, baby.
You know, we all have our
Oh,
own
yeah.
things. I have animals, you have dragons, you know.
Take that Drake booty.
Anyway, Fenriz is evil, very much so.
I like-
On her back, thanks to religion checks from people. So, who had the lowest?
5.
5 is the lowest. And who rolled that?
Me.
You can die.
And I
Or
fucking need to
reptile.
roll all the way back down. Okay, so 5, 5, 5, 5.
5 for
Where the
reptile.
fuck is 5? There it is. Reptile. It is a dragon.
He's a
And
dragon.
something's riding it, but you don't know what.
Yeah,
Wow.
something's riding. That's pretty baller. I wanna get a magical dragon and ride one day. So that's good that I know it.
Second
Ragnar.
lowest.
Ragnar. Then
Okay.
Leloni, then Gil, then me.
Ragnoth, you can tell that. I mean, you're not the most religious of people, Ragnoth, but you have been forced by your parents to occasionally read 1 or 2 books. Not to mention a few religious things have appeared in the occasional spell tome you've looked over. And this, you remember seeing it a few times, but you can't for the life of you remember what it is. Ragnoth?
He said be right back.
Ah, okay. Well, someone can tell him that when he comes back.
Yeah.
GG.
Second, Leloni,
Hi.
you recognize this as, again, you've looked over religious texts. Not really too familiar. But from what you remember seeing something that looked a bit like this in the section of undead beings.
That I know it's not a lich?
It is not a lich.
Okay. Roll that off.
Gil's turn.
And Gil.
The 19. Ooh.
The 19. Gil, you would recognize this as, to you, the black cloak and the elongated fingers. Like, you're not used to them wearing armor, but as far as you know, you are willing to suspend your disbelief and assume that is a wraith.
Okay.
Oh no.
However,
Oh,
Badger,
no.
knowing more than anyone in the world,
My wisdom is coming through.
which very funnily enough, rolling a 20, not actually rolling a nat 20, I mean if you've got a 20,
20 or above, yeah.
that's for determining what it really is. So passing the DC 20, you determine that the thing riding this horrible dragon of old is a revenant.
Oh, shit.
And due to the white armor, it isn't a regular revenant, it is an ice revenant.
Those guys are pretty evil. Wonder what his goal is.
Maybe this one's so cool.
Wonder what his goal is.
So what do we see in this guy? Because I wasn't here.
Basically, you've, as far as you know, you remember these guys like turning up in religious texts that you've occasionally looked over, thinking.
Have I not met one before since I'm so fucking old?
You've seen a revenant, but you chose to keep out of its fucking way.
Yeah, I'd agree with that because I can't fucking die. Gotta hate revenants. Those niggas just chase you.
But unlike the normal revenants that are imbued with fire and rage, this one seems to be more imbued with ice, cold, and just a deep-seated sorrow and depression.
Wow.
Got a fat dragon.
we can kill him, but he won't die.
Gotta banish him. Gotta
No.
do a whole ritual.
You can't do anything.
Oh.
They literally are immortal until they complete their objective.
Wow.
He be right.
I thought they only have a limited amount of time, don't they?
Nope. If they die from old age, they just come back after 24 hours.
They have-
If they
they
die
have-
from
they have a
anything,
year.
Yeah,
come
they
back
yeah
after
they have
24 hours.
they have a year or something, and then like then I don't know what happens after that.
Then they just go to the abyss and never come back.
Yeah,
What a
it's like
crazy mofo. Murder him.
But
Murder him a few hundred times.
very slowly, the window to the Shadowfell begins to fade. Leloni, roll a perception check with advantage.
okay. Good at those, but I've
And
not like shit on.
I would say anyone else who's been from Goldleaf.
I've been to Goldleaf.
Been to or from?
Been to or came from.
I've never
Actually,
been
Wait,
to-
do we all get advantage?
I don't think I've ever been there, so.
Yeah, if you've never been there, you don't roll. Leloni's the only one who gets advantage.
Oh,
Do I
okay,
have
sorry.
advantage?
Oh,
It's still a 9.
oh, then
I-
it's the 18. My passive.
Okay.
I grew up there. Do I get advantage? I don't
Um,
want it. I don't
no,
want
I'm
it.
gonna let anyone who grew up there get advantage as well.
Sweet.
Oh, I didn't grow up there. No.
14.
I've never
Okay.
visited.
The 14 from both of you is enough that you recognize a building sort of levitating in the Shadowfell, just being circled. You can see bolts of seemingly sacred flames being fired from this building, along with you can see demons and other devils assaulting the building as well. There just seems to be sheer chaos down there.
Down
build
where?
it
Sorry? Is that through the portal or in the town?
through the tear. There is no portal.
Through the tear. Right.
And this building, it looks sort of very old stonework, but very humble. And there are fountains and statues, large wooden doors and windows, and the main hallway or room in the center of the building, it seems to be very high up, but it doesn't have a second floor. So, to Leloni's sort of more trained eye, you would recognize this as some form of church. Or temple.
Do I reckon? Oh, would the 18 get me any? Would
The
that be-
18 does push you just over to recognize it as the Grand Temple of Hayar, or at least a copy of it.
Can I?
Which is where you came from.
It is where I came from.
We.
Wait.
The whole reason why it's in the Shadowfell, you have no clue.
Do I have a good enough concept standing? Like, if they tell.
You keep cutting out.
Do I have a good enough understanding to know if it's they
If it's...
like an illusion?
I would say do a wisdom saving throw to determine for yourself.
Oh, that's
I'm willing to allow an advantage since you wouldn't be able to tell the real thing.
okay.
Yeah, that looks real.
Jeez.
It definitely looks like someone has worked very hard to, if it's a copy, someone has worked very hard to make it identical.
Don't just yell out, "Why have you come?" Are they nearby? We should.
It is very high up in the sky,
Yeah. All right. Well.
but purely from you shouting, the dragon just stops dead.
Oh my god, we're dead.
And the revenant on the back of the dragon, he turns his head very slowly, with a single, like, bright white eye in his helmet. And he seems very focused on Leloni.
What did you do to it? Leloni, what did you do to it?
And so we can continue the questing. The horrible Shadowfell gate closes.
Oh. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to fight these guys.
Well, I'm just calling it a gate because I forgot the word tear.
Excuse me.
Does it close with the other guys still in it? Still there?
They could never come through.
Oh, they were just watching, and then it closes.
Ooh, man, I wonder what that 92 was. Shoot.
Rachnoth, stop breaking the fourth wall.
Or the fifth. Or the sixth.
And stop guessing things correctly.
Okay.
Foreshadowing.
I just want to turn to Leloni and just be like, okay, so that just emphasizes my point. Who the fuck was that? Was that another person that someone here is beholden to?
I'm gonna collapse. And
Like, I'm
we can't
serious.
talk the...
Sorry?
That's a question for Pet.
What's the question? I was letting you do that.
Can we still talk to the Twisted Lord? Did he take everything?
He is gone.
I'm the only one who can. Hey, and you don't even know that.
Then, yeah, he's falling slowly down the face, gripping tight my hook symbol.
Also, this, for reference, the Revenant was clutching a very long, sort of sharpened, cruel-looking great axe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, and
no,
you
I know
weapon
exactly
for you. Oh no, he's not here. I was thinking of Sal, but he's missing.
Oh,
Well, that was fun, guys.
Well, let's get
Yeah,
back to Shalmak for a start.
Guys, what? Seriously, like, I need to know what's going on. What is the plan here?
Plan?
Do you guys regularly just go around and pick up, you know,
Bad juju.
bad juju from people? Do they just force you to do their bidding? Do you just go around and collect masters? Like Pokemon?
What's your
Where the
reverse?
Like the reverse Pokemon, nice.
I mean, I've had a lot of masters in my time, to be fair.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now we're getting a lot of things now.
Apparently Badger was a sex slave.
I mean, I was a war slave, technically.
Were you?
But then enough of them.
So the reason why I'm asking this is because I'm just trying to align my my goals with everyone else's. Like, what's everyone wanting here, and are all these people that are making us do things really? Are they really the ends, or are they really the means to those ends?
Basic way of explaining Badger. He's here to die for everybody. That is basically, he was assigned by the Twisted Lord to your group to protect you.
Holy fuck!
So he's
Right.
supposed to be the first person to die in any fight, if any. If anyone dies.
Good. Well, I appreciate you coming up clean on that one. That also sounds pretty horrible. What does he hold over you, and why do you want to put
Oh
yourself?
no, he holds
before
nothing
everyone else?
over me. I just follow him because I find it more interesting.
Ah,
I've fought in enough wars to understand. I've fought in enough wars.
So you're fighting in one last war.
Yep,
and you,
The war to end all wars.
hopefully.
and you, wizard. What about you, reptile?
Me? Well, actually, let me tell you something about this. I just, I'm chasing down these people. They have these strange marks with him. I mean, you don't need to know about that, but I meet these guys, and they were fighting the same guys I was, and I was like, you know what? You guys are kind of strong. I'll chill with you. you know, I just left my wife. You know, I was like, I'm out of here. I have to go find my magic.
Hang on.
So you just wait for one master for another one.
Well. Okay, my wife is very independent. She's strong. She is a strong woman. I've been married. I've been married to her.
Roll a deception check.
I'm not deceiving. I'm not deceiving. I have a wife.
Oh.
Do you remember that Tabaxi warlord lady that I told you about? Remember how Reptile was like in the wild a bunch?
You sly dog.
They got together. Yeah.
My OC's
So hang on.
dating, guys.
So hang on. Are you still with her, or did you like
Yeah.
force like?
No,
divorce?
I'm still with her, but
So
you gotta.
basically you've cheated on her.
No, because of.
Yeah, you have. You fucked the fucking succubus.
Do you know how many people she has sex with? Like literally
So
in
it's an
their
open relationship.
in their culture. That's why I don't really care that I
Very
had
open.
sex with a succubus, because I mean, it doesn't matter to him. You know, he just cares about magic. Or to Reptile.
Oh, I was like, Jesus Christ, what the?
Actually, Reptile doesn't care about gender either, but he prefers women, but it doesn't matter.
Right, should we continue?
But anyway, I just ran into these people. I never actually met the Twisted Lord until we went to fight Miller Mole after that. Like I didn't really know much about it. I'm not really associated with him too much.
Well, same as me then. So how do you feel about suddenly being under the influence of these powerful beings of varying level?
Well,
the Twisted Lord is evidently a lich, and then we just signed ourselves up with this guy. And I don't know about you, but I don't like the idea of not being able to leave and then also having to go on a trial.
Here's the thing. I mean, I don't like that idea, but I like to align myself with powerful people, but I also like to learn the secrets of magic. And I have yet to meet gods. And in the short time I've known these people, I've met 2 gods and an undead like demigod. And even though I may not necessarily respect them, I respect their power, and I want to learn their magic. So it doesn't matter to me if I have to do some grunt work just to be able to learn what I want.
Yeah. And is that the same for you, Ragnar?
What about me? I'm not.
Is that something you're interested in? Being around gods and learning their ways?
Oh no, not really. I'm just using some of them for power and knowledge. Well, using them is a strong word. Like, I don't mind being their servant in exchange for power, if that's the appropriate way of calling it. I do fancy the Twisted Lords and the Thunder One's company. They are quite nice guys. Well, guys is not the correct word, but you get what I mean. But the other gods we've met were way more boring than these 2. So.
Okay, I get that. And Leloni, what about you?
You want to know the story, Gil? You want to know the fucking story? I was on my first
I love
mission.
stories.
No.
After
Say the small
leaving my
version,
temple.
Leilani.
First
Small
mission,
version.
after leaving my temple, I show up as a healer in case a group of mercs hurt themselves. And by the end of it, I have a lich's soul inside of me. And the only way to get rid of it is to kill myself, which I was stopped from doing, by the way. And so now I work for him, and he said that the only way that we could was
See,
for
he's a
him
nice fella.
to take it. So we had to work for him. And now I'm here, and I've seen far more than I planned on. And I just want to go home, frankly. And now I don't have one. And now I can't even leave this fucking desert. Because you guys can't just keep your mouth shut and just get a dumb job. And you know what, Gil? you fucking tell me off being secretive about my bloody race. But you know what? As soon as I showed it, you fucking talked about evil relations and bloody past. And it's people like that that keep me from fucking just letting myself be myself. Rach knows we talked about this. We talked about how I should just be proud of who I am. But as soon as I showed him, he talked about evil and demonic past, and like I had a fucking choice in the matter.
You're right.
So you know what?
You're right. You're right. You're totally right. I'm sorry, and I sincerely apologise. Unfortunately, my dealings with tieflings in the past have been unsavoury, and I agree. I did jump to conclusions. That is sincerely my apologies. I'm just trying to really just get a grasp of what is going on right now, and it sounds like you're more beholden than the rest of us combined, and I cannot imagine what that is possibly like.
I feel free, on the contrary.
Oh, really? So you're free to just roam around the Badlands then?
Well,
And that's it?
not that free, but I do not feel like I'm being forced to work for them. I do it because I enjoy it. I enjoy their company and their allegiance.
Very well. No, I've enjoyed your company thus far as well. I just don't like what these people seem to be doing us and making us do. And speaking of which...
I like how
So?
you're talking about the Twisted Lord as if he's like this really uber powerful being who can do anything. And then I just get this image of, meanwhile at the Tower of Evil, and he's just like sat in a chair just like picking fluff out of his belly button.
Some like Adventure Time shit.
Straightening a spring for the fun of it.
Yeah, like pulling it to the side.
Yeah.
Always in his... Alright, well, fair. So, Leloni, what's the plan then? How do we get ourselves from out under at least this rock? If we can't get out from under your rock, well, I mean, sorry, the Twisted Lord's rock. What's the best way to get out from underneath this fella?
We get the bloody lieutenant and we play nice for the bloody trial, and we don't kill anyone or hurt anyone or rob anyone unnecessarily then until we leave the Badlands.
Well, about that, you see, I think we have to do something to force the judges to be in our favor. We know Gaspar will vote for us. We know the fucking Osimar guy inside here won't agree with us. So we have to do something about the short guy, the halfling.
Might I suggest a plan? I agree. I think we do that to the fullest, and we feign retrieving and doing our due diligence, and then perhaps we don't give over the lieutenant so quickly. Perhaps we hold on to him and make sure that we exchange our freedom, at least our freedom, in return for his safe return.
Her safe return.
Safe return.
We are a couple who will be facing an entire militia force with seemingly unending backup from the king. So maybe we should actually just do our fucking and then be good until we're home free. How about that instead?
But we're not home free because we're still under
No.
trial for a crime
Yeah.
which I haven't even committed. None of us have committed, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But it's about necromancy. We're being trialed for relation to necromancy.
All right, and you
If we-
evidently have some strong connection to necromancy. So does that make
No,
you an
because
outlaw?
the soul is gone. His soul just left us. We're there for that bit. Come on, keep up. We just gotta do our jobs and not be shits, and then they'll look at us and they'll be like, "Wow, you." And as it turns out, there's nothing here on you guys that relates to necromancy.
Yeah,
And I'm
well-
holding faith in you guys with that. And then they'll trial us as innocent, and then we can leave.
You evidently have more faith in the established powers than I do. Real quick, what was that bit about the soul? What was that there for?
Remember, like 2 nights ago when we just finished killing Melamore, and then we were
Yeah.
sitting around a campfire, and all that spooky
Yeah.
stuff happened, and then the witch
Yeah.
showed up.
And he showed
Yeah.
up and was chatting. Yeah.
Yeah, he just took the soul just then. Weird stuff left up. But mine
so
left
you-
before because I had a shitty time, and
And he's wait. So the soul separated from you,
yes, all of us.
from all of us. His presence separated from the rest of the party,
Yes.
including
Rachnoth.
Rachnoth. Badger. Sorry.
Badger.
I never had a piece.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
it's
my old
just-
character that had a piece.
No, sorry. I mean, Badger.
Rachnoth?
You. No, but Badger is still here to protect us on behalf of.
Yeah.
Die for us.
Yeah.
Mr. Lord,
Yeah.
right.
He's like Merc, but
Okay,
I'm not
so
a merc.
oh, I'm
Don't
sorry.
is
even
this-
start that shit. Or you get beaten.
That's professionalist.
Okay, kinda works for that.
So the-
It's not for the pay. Don't start
Okay.
judging me
Okay.
for reasons.
So
I'll
this,
shut my
this
mouth.
the Twisted Soul split from your soul, and you are now free, Leloni?
Yes. Yes.
Holy shit! Are you stoked? Sounds amazing.
Gil, do you know why you set me free?
Why?
Because demons raided my temple and killed my family
Oh, God.
and broke all of the artifacts and took all of the history and took everything that was sacred to me. And I told him there was nothing worth living for. And he needed my trust, and he needed me to work for him.
And so, do you still work for him, or are you now against him?
I have no home, and I have nothing left in the world, and he's holding information about my people over my head, and he is saying that he'll tell me when we return, so I have to return at least one more time.
Well-
at the very minimum.
Surely you have vengeance, revenge.
He's a lich, Gil. I'm just gonna get what I want, and then try and leave with my life and my
You're just gonna roll over, but you're just saying that you have nothing and you want nothing, and you seem to be lacking purpose. And I'm trying to figure out what is driving you forward.
I don't know. I mean, if I'm on,
Very well.
until very
Well.
recently, that there was still good.
Fair enough. Well, that's why I like gold, because it's there and it buys happiness, or the next closest thing. Well, may as well find this lieutenant, and then we can figure out what to do with him, I suppose. Shall we?
While the conversation's going on, I'm just gonna walk off. Investigating the area.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check.
Yay! This is gonna be horrendous. -1. 13.
Holy shit. Well,
Fire giant. What?
No, I would never.
I mean,
Right, that is just enough. You feel a distinct rumbling right beneath you, so it's up to you where you leap to dodge what's coming.
can I leap onto the plank?
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna leap onto the plank.
Oh, what the
Oh, it's a death scorpion again.
fuck? All of a sudden, bad people.
Wait.
Wait, so where are we?
Just outside the Kobold Cave.
Oh, apparently.
Anyway, you guys roll freaking what's it called?
The initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah,
Can I?
Oh, wait. Can I just get it? Like, how did we get here? Where are we?
you're in the Badlands.
We're traveling.
okay,
We're
so-
traveling to the
Let's get this
Okay.
lieutenant.
All right. So like I'm sure. So we had that conversation in the way. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did I actually do the upgrade for Gil's crossbow?
No.
That's cool, man. You can get me next fight, alright?
No, it was no. I thought I did it end of last session.
Oh, maybe. I wasn't there. I may have ducked
Well,
off
no
and
one
ducked
was
out.
there. That was the problem.
Ah, shit. So it was just you talking to yourself, or?
No, it was me talking to Pit. But...
yeah. Okay, so DM, how did we find our way here?
Basically, what you've been doing is you've been talking as you wandered the Badlands. You've been following leftovers from a camp or encampments made by a group of kobolds, and it's been leading towards a small mountain range.
Cool. Yeah.
And once Badger got jumped out at, this guy emerged leading a charge of kobolds to greet your party.
Yay! Let's do this. Bring it. Come on, Mr. Scorpion, bring it. My arch
That's a
enemy.
dragonborn, right?
No, it's just
Right.
Cleaver. It's a grey sort. It's a big old kobold.
Mm-hmm.
This is a dragonborn, right? That's
No.
a dragonborn.
That's kobold. Dragonborn don't have tails.
Okay. That's all they do about it.
That's a lot of people. This is gonna be horrendous.
And
Can I cast Bless as I first see?
since they don't have the surprise attack, yeah.
Ooh.
And just saying, these black cracks, they are crevices. So
Okay.
you would either have to jump over them or walk around them. The scorpions are the only ones able to get over them, apart from the massive ones.
Do myself, brace, and Grace. Yeah, I'll give it to Grace. Grace. And
Okay, start with the kobold archers.
Oof.
This is gonna be ridiculous.
I cannot see the turn order, by the way. Of the table.
I know, I'm gonna bring it up once I'm done.
Oh, who's going the same time as me? One of the archers on band.
I'm not lost. Please.
I usually get last, to be fair.
Someone's gotta get it.
Yeah.
Take that.
I'm pretty high on the initiative order. What's going on?
Oh my lord.
They were going in big groups with.
It's
But if we can kill them,
It's a lot of
Might not
people.
them's a lot of people.
Yee.
yeah.
The main problem is the scorpions have way too much fucking health.
I reckon we take out the coin.
Well, I'm hopefully gonna block up this lot over here, and then you guys could just kill off the rest.
The lesser beings.
The peasants.
While you tank a scorpion.
And Mr. Cleaver and 3 spearmen. All at the same time.
I mean, there is a giant scorpion rider as well.
Yeah. I just hope we get a high initiative.
Yeah. and the giant scorpion. And turn order time.
There we are.
Archer's going first.
A good badger's gone before I kill them all.
Okay.
Before you kill them all. Wow.
Well, because then you'd be caught in the blast too, probably.
Rude.
Okay, this is going for Rachnoth.
Oh.
Okay, I have to roll a constitution, right?
Yep, the con saving throw to make sure
And
you.
you've got the +4 for the blast.
Doesn't look like he needs it.
Right then, so you just take the 1 poison damage.
That was a very high roll.
Okay.
And I'm not going to bother rolling again since it hits. Because I'm going to be nice about it and not see if he crits.
I am a ninja. Okay, so I'm gonna hit him back, like this one.
Okay.
With 2 Eldritch Blasts. Let's see, the first one does 5. And the second one does... I'm gonna reroll the second one.
Definitely said I needed a reroll.
Yeah. So I do 5 force damage to this kobold.
Right then, this kobold from the first blast, it doesn't take that much of a hit, it just sort of reels back a little bit. It's sort of like if you had a firework and you just fired it at someone.
Wow.
Like the really tiny shitty ones. But the other one, at first it seems like it's gonna just wear off. But for some bizarre reason, it's like you hear over the horizon like somebody just go, ow, and then fire an Eldritch Blast back. And it strikes the kobold in the back.
And what happens to the kobold?
He is still up, but he is looking bloody and bruised.
Time for second archer to shoot a Ragnoth again.
How did you know? Although...
Mate for Ragnoth. Wow.
Okay. Enjoy that, Reptile.
Huh. What's up?
Allies is within 5 feet of the creature,
So
and
he
the allies.
attacks. He attacks me, and if I fail this, I take 3 poison damage.
Okay, you're okay. You take 2 poison damage.
Okay.
So that's just a total of
6. All right.
So not major damage, but noticeable. And on to Badger.
Yeah. Oh. I can get up to him. I'll take an attack from the scorpion. I'm gonna move straight up to the shaman
Okay.
and go for a couple of swings there.
Let's go for...
Miss.
Okay. So as you're running away, you sort of do this like side roll. Right. First strike, it goes a bit wide. But as he ducks to the left, you sort of swing back and you hit him against the side.
And I'm gonna burn this. Let's try and get rid of this punk.
Badger going ham. Beautiful.
Yeah, that kills him.
Nice. And then I'm literally just gonna take a defense. Oh, I'm just gonna turn back around just for when the shields or the other kobolds start charging me. So I'm facing that way.
Mm-hmm.
Brett. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay. Reptile.
All right. First, before I actually do what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
No
And
longer inhibited by your rock crotch, you move 30 feet.
yes, but I'm about to be.
Actually, wait, doesn't your... Oh yeah, that's
I
when it's
have
activated.
to activate it, which I'm going to cruelty, come out and let's burn our enemies.
Yes, kill them all.
Yeah, and I'm aiming the fireball. Do you see where I'm putting it?
Yep, I see the
Okay.
range of it.
Yep.
So it would hit this fella, this fella, this fella, this fella.
Should
What
hit.
about
It
the
should
other
hit the other guy, because that's 20 feet,
Okay, that's very good.
and then plus
Some tough rolls.
the other
Okay,
5
what is
damage.
important is I need to quickly draw something on.
26 whole damage.
What's the type of damage you're using?
I'm doing fire. I've one listed for each type, so it's all fire.
Okay.
Oh, the bridge is gonna burn.
Ooh, yeah, it makes things flammable. Ooh, does it hit the other bridge? It might. Yeah,
It
like
does.
it barely hits it, but it hits it. Oh yeah, it actually doesn't barely. It definitely hits it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dexterity saves.
Yeah. Right then, so
But-
one Kobold Warrior.
It's not that much damage though.
Yeah, but it might kill the shaman.
One.
Fail.
So that is a dead Kobold Warrior. The Scorpion.
Fail.
So that's 21 damage.
20,
Not dead.
26 damage.
26. Still not
Fuck.
dead.
God damn
Oh
it.
yeah, these scorpions are sun
Tanky
outs.
as fuck.
But you've definitely pissed it off. The War Priest.
That's
Please
what I
don't,
really
please
want.
don't.
I really want that guy. Oh,
Nope.
Okay, half damage.
that priest.
So
He could
that's
heal
10.
these people up.
So that-
13, wasn't it?
13 damage. Barely survives.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
The other warrior.
Makes it.
That's a pass.
That is. Yep, 11 again.
13 total damage.
Again, he barely survives it.
Oof.
And time for the giant scorpion rider.
Oof.
Takes full damage.
Fail.
He is a real man riding that scorpion. He don't dodge shit, he takes it head on.
But not that much damage was taken.
Yep, compared to how much health he
And
probably
because
has.
he's in the fire, he takes an extra d4 of fire damage.
Oof.
Okay. The giant scorpion that you successfully pissed off.
Yay.
Yeah, this guy really wants me, huh? Really wants my goodies. Multi-attack. Oh my god. At least
Bye-bye.
oh, it doesn't even matter. Holy shit. That doesn't matter. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Even
6, 17,
like that's
27.
That's too much damage. I'm dead.
Oh, you double dead though.
Yeah, but how much damage is it double dead?
Is it double dead?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think if I hold on.
Depends on the
So-
Constitution save.
You're at
I
50,
think it might
70.
I think it might depend because I have maximum HP reduced right now.
So right now you have. Well, you don't have max HP. You're on 21.
48.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
at max HP
You'll be
reduced, so my maximum health is reduced. So my double damage is actually less than it normally is.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? What's your max HP?
Normally
right
it's
now?
27, but right now it's 21.
So if you don't make the con
Oh,
save, you
shit.
insta-die.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
he's already
I'm proficient in Constitution, but
You might just get nommed right now.
Alright.
This is a death roll.
Alright,
Holy
this
shit.
is it.
11.
Yeah, you guys ready? I'm not ready.
Nope.
Oh.
So Reptil is gone.
I'm
He just
gone.
gets nommed.
I'm dead.
It's just fucking dead.
He just gets
Fuck.
whack.
At least I killed
stinger.
someone before I went.
Oh my god.
You almost killed 2 people. 3 people.
Hurry up.
Okay.
Get revivify or whatever it's called.
Oh no.
Revivify is expensive.
We don't have the gold for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, you got the gold for
Wait,
it.
shit,
I-
do
I've-
have the gold.
Yeah, just use it.
Oh yeah.
I might have the
So
gold.
300 gold.
It-
Yeah, but
No,
do
I
you
don't
know?
have the
it's
gold for
it's
that.
it's in a
I don't.
minute.
I do know Revivify, but I don't have the gold.
Well,
Well, everyone-
you better hope you get high rolls for looting these kobolds.
Well, I have
Yeah.
300
Wait,
something
wait,
gold
you're
on me.
actually
So
dead?
yeah,
Like,
that-
you're
He's
dead?
dead.
I took double my maximum health.
Fuck. Wait. Oh,
Even without the cursed item?
Holy shit,
Let's
we
see.
rolled
Even without it, let's see.
It was 48, so no.
So
you
no,
would've
not
survived.
without it.
He
So-
was 6 off.
Okay, so without it, you would have survived. Am I getting that right?
Yes.
Oh, that is really sucky.
Irony. Big irony. Alright, let's go.
Hey, but
I
but
need
since I'm-
I need like 200 gold if we want to
no,
bring him.
no, I have 300 on me. Just
You have 300 on you? Oh,
yeah,
then
I
I
have
can
300
fucking.
on me.
Did
Okay.
you take Revivify though?
Can I loot
Yeah,
that
I've got
thing?
it prepared. I've got it prepared because
On to Grace.
Okay, Grace, who doesn't give a shit about Reptile, is gonna, with a mighty swoosh of her tiny wing, fly up into the air, and also enlarge, because she's so cool.
Okay.
I can't. There it is. And then that was her action. And she can't attack us. So she's gonna just hang
Assist?
out, waiting to have a nom that body in. Very ready.
Okay, on to Kobold Warrior, who is beating the fuck up. Badger,
Yeah.
based on how far up is Phoenix right, Grace?
She 20.
20 feet up.
25, yeah.
Right. These guys can reach... Let's see, from their current height, they're small creatures, so that means they could reach something that's 10 feet up with a normal attack. But they use spears, which have an additional range of, I think...
Well, they get just reach, which is 10 feet.
Yeah.
So technically they could reach up about 20 feet.
Yep. Looks like this kobold's going for an attack on the...
Can it reach 25?
Just about.
Okay.
With a jump.
With a jump. No, that hits, yeah.
Oh, and
7.
concentration.
My sweet girl. 10.
Wait, do I have that?
Okay, on to Leloni. You've just watched a scorpion just annihilate poor Reptile.
Jesus, it's been a long
Point of non-existence.
I am really sorry, Reptile.
Here's the question:
Yeah,
Am I
okay.
still grappled in one of its claws?
I'm
Or
gonna
did-
bloody...
Okay.
As
No.
soon as you lost any sign of life, it would... No, wait, you are alive!
How?
Sure.
What?
What?
Right.
What?
The target must make a DC 12 con saving throw, poison damage
Yeah.
on a failed save or half on a successful one. But if I remember correctly, the way that poison works, it can't kill you.
Can
Say
poison?
It can knock you unconscious, but it cannot kill you.
Some poisons can kill you.
I've never
But-
heard that.
Oh, and it depends on which way you stack it. But it could have been the... You know?
I mean, I'm willing...
I'm about to bring him back to life anyway.
Yeah, just
Yeah, it's good.
I don't mind
No,
paying
no,
300
actually, no, I
gold
am.
to come back
Never mind.
alive.
Never mind.
He knew the risks when he.
Actually, no. I'm
First
completely wrong. I'm thinking of giant spider poison.
Oh.
So it's a
That's
particular type of
oddly
poison.
specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, spiders are different from scorpions.
Oh,
that
yeah,
makes
don't they
sense.
have something that can reduce you to 1, but it can't actually reduce you to 0
Yeah,
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that they can eat you alive or some shit. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Sick. Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry
Okay.
about that.
I'm going to fucking dive for reptile, putting myself in between dead body. Because, putting myself back
Middle
here.
finger.
And then, you know what? He's dead. I think I can. I'm gonna grab the $300 and I'm gonna cast. You know
Okay.
when we're getting trialed for necromancy? This is necromancy, guys. This is necromancy.
Is it?
Fair warning. It is. All necromancy, even holy necromancy, is outlawed because we have a good king.
Yeah, they hate people coming back at all.
He's more a
Yeah.
coward than a good king.
Yeah. Oh, it's sarcasm. I am.
I know it was
Please
sarcasm,
Oh yeah. Okay.
but he is the
There you go.
bravest.
Yeah.
So how long does that take to cast?
Just
One.
an action.
Yeah, one action.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? How good. And for my bonus, because I'm not gonna waste this.
Right.
Oh
so
wait,
Yes,
I can't
it
cast
is a
spells.
grill.
Christ.
It's a
Don't worry
grill.
about that.
okay. 1 hit point.
1 HP.
It's a good thing the scorpion killed you, because otherwise it would still have interest.
Yeah.
True.
Dude.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's my turn.
Oh my god. Okay. Kobold Warriors.
Bring it. Bring it.
We're about to see someone else die.
No.
Can I,
You know.
is there any way to extra shield myself over? like anyone.
Well, I am prone.
Yeah, but I want to be like protecting.
Oh, they're not coming for me.
Well, you're not the biggest threat to them.
Ah.
Because basically kobolds are idiots.
Yay, that means I can stab them all in the ass.
Bigger equals stronger.
I mean,
Also,
I'm a
it's the same.
stout gnome that's very tough looking and very old looking.
Yeah, but you're like the size that they are.
Pack tactics.
True.
Which one?
I just realised it doesn't apply. But
You taking the Phoenix?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
it'll
a
play.
eight.
That'll.
That's
I mean,
a 8,
flanking
9, 10,
just
11.
works.
Oh, is it flanking? Oh yeah, it is. Shoot.
Is it fun? Because she's in the
If at
air.
least
Well,
one
yeah,
kobold
she
blows
is in the
within
air.
5 feet of the creature. Yeah, it still applies. Take
Oh,
it.
it's 5 feet of the creature.
Oh, but it's not within 5 feet of the.
yeah,
Oh,
I know. I realised
okay.
I misused.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess since she's in the
Oh,
air,
did
it's
I-
not really flanking.
Then it wouldn't hit because the first one.
Oh, because it's up in the air. Right.
Yeah. Would the other one hit? No, yeah. That wouldn't. But this one doesn't.
Ah, fuck. Nope. Nope. Nope.
No?
Bad computer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my beautiful thing.
Oh,
But I'm pretty sure that she would take the damage.
Does she? Because.
It's flanking.
it's not
She's
pack
in the air.
tactics.
She's above.
It's
Okay.
flanking.
Yeah, it's regardless of
Okay.
pack tactics, it's flanking.
Do the damage.
Alright.
As
5.
long as
ooh.
you
The
can
damage
reach.
is done.
Does, here's a question. Does, the bird have to make a concentration or a constitution saving throw?
She does not.
Oof. That's powerful.
Oh yeah, also to commemorate the revival of Reptile. Where is it? There you go.
Boom.
Oh, shoot.
Whoa.
Hallelujah!
Did you get the, was that an image or did you get a... There's
It's
like
the- one of the
particle
effects.
effects. Okay.
Yeah,
You got
Yes.
particle
one of the
effects.
many effects.
Mm-hmm.
How many
That you
is
haven't
that?
been using.
Hey,
Yes.
I'll use them when I feel like it.
Where's
Thank
the
you.
where's the firework? Where's the rainbows? Where's...
Do you want me to fire rainbows out of Leloni's ass?
Magical
Yes.
double rainbows.
For sure. Uber gay.
And here it comes.
Hell yeah. That's just pink. There's not a rainbow.
And everyone's roll 20 crashes.
Oh no, mine won't.
Yay.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, mine shouldn't either. Alright, let go.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
magic.
There we go.
Magical puke.
Powerful regret.
Alright, who's up next?
The other spearman.
Nice.
Spearman number 7. Then it's Gil's turn.
Oh, that was cool.
Get burnt, Gil.
Anyway, Spearman numero 2. Because he's not a complete idiot.
But mostly an idiot.
Mostly.
Just mostly.
Fuck, I've just realised. Because I left, I closed all my fucking things. God damn it. Right. Well, there's beasts. Kobolds. Those are gnolls, those aren't kobolds. Kobold Archer, War Priest, Warrior. Okay. Ignore the advantage.
No, it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay.
I'll just laugh it off.
Kobold Warrior. Gil.
Alrighty. Seeing Reptile hit the deck, I'm going to quickly dash over and just go, oh shit, not again. Not again. Use my bonus action to try and patch him up with the healer's kit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn around and wildly slash at this guy and just go, you fucking bitch! And throw out a...
Healer's Kit, is that an action or a
As
bonus?
an action, you can expend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a creature.
Yep, and I use the healer's kit as part of my bonus action using fast hands, which allows me to use objects as a bonus action. And then as a action, I'm going to use my... I'm going to use the cane to take a swipe at this fella. And throw some sneak attack damage on that.
See? Everyone thought it was Milla.
15 damage. 9 damage.
Okay, that hits.
Sick.
Doesn't hurt it very
And-
much.
That'll be the end of my go, and just I want to stand defensively and posturously over the top of Reptile's body.
Okay. Right, on its turn, so... -3. Jesus Christ, it's taking a beat from fire.
Fire is the way forward.
Have fun, Leloni.
Oh no! Oh god! You have that bless thing though, or something. Hopefully that helps.
It won't. Bless is for like helping with
okay,
skills.
About. That'll help with the poison.
Can't use it for poison. It's for resistance is the one that uses for poison.
Oh,
No, it'll help with the con save.
Yeah, resistance is the
so-
one for the for con saves and things like that.
Oh, fuck, you're right. No, it's blessed saving throws. and
what's your AC?
I don't. It's 18 with my
Oh god!
16.
Uh,
Oh, all saving throws.
that
yeah,
guy
so-
had no chance.
He thinks he's good. One of my friends just died. I'm in a mood. Nothing's gonna hit. It's just good because that was crit.
Hello, big boy.
Oh god!
Oh, I feel so disappointed in this guy. Oh god, I should have said that. I'll just bat away. Bat it away.
Shit, now here comes the scary one.
Well, the shaman who heals people.
Yeah,
Who has to heal himself first because he's nearly dead.
well, that's true.
Yeah, the question is, did I give him mass cure wounds?
Oh my god! What level spell is that? Like 6?
5.
3.
Oh, that's
Oh,
It's
3.
not actually that high.
No, I just gave him cure wounds.
So he can slap himself around the face.
But he has 1,000 legendary actions.
and power.
I would say he's
Is
smart
that-
enough.
Typing something.
So enjoy a little bit of healing, giant scorpion.
Oh darn.
Not much healing, but that was a bonus action. And then his action. Come on, character sheet. Don't shit on me. Do you know what? Yeah, he's gonna run, bitch, run.
Oh my god.
Someone shoot him, quick. I know, I might have an idea anyway.
But yeah, when he casts healing words, he goes yip yip. Archer time. And apparently I don't have archers in my list.
Oh,
Uh
well.
oh.
Oops, the daisy.
Guess they just gone.
Yep, they don't have a go. Let's see. Advantage. Arrows for Leloni.
Yay! Oh, that'll do it. That'll hit.
Only just over 23.
Yeah. Oh, it just scrapes through. Do that con save.
Yeah, thing is, I don't think you need to do the con save, because even if you failed it, you'll take half damage, but the minimum damage is 1.
Good. So I just.
So
want-
no matter what, you would take the 1 damage.
Yeah, but. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. 5 bullets. What? We're good, boys. That whole scorpion thought it could beat down on me. You're good? Come on.
Take the damage.
I did take the down. Oh, it didn't enter. Oh, what
Yeah. Okay, Reknoff.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish what I've started, so I'm gonna take the same guy with one Eldritch Blast. So I kill him.
Yep.
Oh fuck! I put a. Can you remove that? I put accidentally a dot.
Yeah.
And the other Eldritch Blast is gonna
More
go to his
dots, more
friend.
dots.
Yep. It's
Boom.
gonna hit him as well.
Yep, you fucked him over.
And
He's
after I
still
hit him,
alive, but he's fucked over.
I'm gonna go there.
And he's gonna be pissed off.
No, here it's okay. And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Kobold Archer, Kobold Archer. Right, well he's smart enough to get pack tactics. And he's getting revenge on Ragnar. Or he isn't.
He does
Well,
not hit.
He doesn't
I'm
get pack
wearing
tactics.
the amazing suit. I'm wearing.
It's
Um,
5 feet with is within 5 feet of the creature, not within him.
Is it?
It's saying that there has to be.
Even with advantage, he does not make the hit, so
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. And
Oh shoot. That's our boy.
Baja.
Baja.
Can you defeat 2?
I'm gonna do something else.
Ooh.
I'm going to challenge, if it lets me ping, the big guy is right to lead these people, to lead this group, and see if I can't beat him in combat to take command.
Okay.
Do I roll persuasion to see if he'll do it?
Well, I mean, challenge, is it like an actual ability, or?
No, as in I'm literally just challenging him to a duel for the right to...
do a straight up charisma check and he'll do his saving throw.
Not bad.
Even with the mistaken advantage. Oh god, he would have gotten 2. No, he would have gotten 0.
Oh, yes.
So, yep, he's one-on-one-ing you.
Alright. Do I still have my attacks?
Yeah.
Alright. Straight out. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's 11,
Okay.
14,
So,
22,
11,
25.
That's a rough one.
13. And, yep, that kills him.
Oh, God.
Okay, roll an intimidation check.
Oh, if I win combat and take control.
Yeah, these kobolds aren't afraid of you.
Okay, I'll leave it at that.
Okay,
Kill
that-
nuts.
Well,
That's great.
God damn it, if I...
Reptile, it's your chance to flee.
Alright, here's a question. Am I, because I died, am I no longer tuned to any of my items?
No, you're still attuned.
Still tuned. How
Although
about,
you aren't connected to your ring anymore.
okay, so I'm not under its effects anymore?
No.
Okay, let's see, I'll use half my movement to get up. Yeah, that might
Kill
be a
that.
bad
Doesn't-
idea. That might be a bad idea. Because if I stay down, then that archer can't really hit me. Yeah, maybe I'll just crawl right over here. Can you cast spells when you're sitting on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were casting spells sat on a bench at Miller Mall. I think you can cast spells on the ground.
Alright, I'm gonna mage armor myself.
Yeah, you probably should have done that on your first turn.
Yeah,
last
but I mean,
8 hours.
tempting, like they were all there, you know. Can't deny that.
True.
Alright, I'm just chilling here, still prone.
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah. That's it.
Come on, Scorpion, knock someone else out. Be the MVP that we don't want.
MVP of the match, Giant Scorpion.
Yeah, dude, that was so much damage. Oh my god.
Okay.
40-10, it's no joke.
It's gonna go for Leloni.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Bum bum bum.
And since it's flanking,
Good luck, mate.
Jesus Christ, MVP is a scorpion.
24, 31.
Fucking
What's up with
dang.
this?
31 straight damage, and then 27 extra at the end, depending on your costume.
I've just realised it's basically the MOM, monster of the match.
Wait, was it
50,
31?
58 total.
I'm down.
Unless the Constitution.
I'm down without the
Constitution.
Without even the poison, I'm down.
Wait, how much total HP have you got?
Oh no, that won't double. But
It's only on a single hit, by the way. So it would only be from like, it's only the sting or the claw that could outright kill her, and that has to total double.
Oh, that means I would have been making, like.
You still would have. Well, unless like if you're on 6.
It does not work like that. It is if it's a multi-attack, then they all blend together.
Yeah, but I'm down.
Alright.
I don't need to save the bludgeoning takes.
That seems pretty outrageous, because what if something crits like twice or 3 times, then you're just dead. There's like nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, but the whole point is they're supposed to hit less damage, so if you don't crit multiple times, then technically they don't hit that hard.
Monsters get to be lucky too.
Sometimes.
Yeah. This one, for sure.
Yeah, this one's a beast.
I thought Bomb was supposed to balance.
And funnily enough, it is a beast. A large beast.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Grace's time to shine.
Yeah,
maybe,
okay.
or just burn.
Maybe, we'll find out.
Can Grace save Leloni? Find out this turn.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, what is
when they come for you?
Sorry, I'm thinking real hard, and I click.
Also, just saying, we are definitely calling this match, the Cursed Book and the Major League Scorpion.
Okay. She's gonna.
We could call it the retarded Rach, no?
Activate her ring.
I don't know. I don't think retarded Rach enough.
That one, then that one, and that one.
Okay. Vampiric touches misses.
Oh no! It just is. It an addition. Separate thing. Cause when I attack.
Okay, so claw that hits.
Okay.
Which one are you targeting?
The scorpion.
Yeah. Okay, vampiric touch misses. Claw hit.
Roll the vampiric touch again.
Let's see.
Oh.
Why are you casting it again?
Oh, is it just once around?
Yeah.
Okay, then, yeah, ignore me. I've never used it. Living.
And then, so... 8... -9. Oh god.
Is she gonna avenge me?
-6. Yes, she is.
Yes. That is my girl.
So with the bite, Grace just rips this horrible creature's tail off and lobs it down the crevice.
Of course I'm not hit.
And eventually the scorpion coils up into a ball and just dies.
And she only needs to drop 15 feet. They're both large.
Okay.
So she's gonna, just for reference, she's gonna hop in the air and she's there sitting at 34.
Okay, so she's higher up or lower?
Maybe she should. Yeah, no. She's gonna drop to. I'm lying down dead, so she's above me, like 5 feet off the ground, trying to make sure things don't hit me.
Okay.
Leave her turn.
Kobold Warrior. Just measure the distance. Yep, that's 5 feet-ish. Yep, that's 5 feet distance. Barely 5 feet, but just qualifies. Although, plus the extra 5 feet, that's 10 feet. Okay, never mind. So, just a regular stab. And that misses. Unconscious Leloni, death save.
Wait. It's just a flat 20, right?
Mhm.
Wait, I think there's a button
I think
for
you
it.
can literally just click it
Yeah, just click it.
on your
Oh,
character.
shit.
And it doesn't auto-fill in, which is a bit annoying.
Thank God.
1 success.
Easy. What?
He's a real MVP here. Still the Scorpion.
Yeah. Dead, but not forgotten.
No.
Okay, Ragnar. Spear to the gut. Nope.
Come on, Rach. Cannot get hit by those pitiful kobolds.
And Kobold numero 3.
Yay! Fight me! Someone hit me, please! Oh, no.
Unbiased.
I mean, you can let it hit you if you want.
I might let it hit me on the basis that I really want someone to hit me, so I feel some pain and some anger towards this fight because I'm so frustrated from all the crap.
There you go.
Just like take it like a boss.
Okay, it jabs you right in the gut.
I feel nothing.
But you felt a bit of pain.
The tiniest bit. I mean, come on, have you seen my health bar?
You've taken less damage.
True.
And just do this.
Oh, they're gone. They burnt up to ash.
Yep. Okay, on to Gil.
Alright, Leloni, seeing Leloni hit the deck, I go, oh god.
That's a
And
rough one.
use a healer's kit to bring her back to 1 health as a bonus action.
Make sure you're knocking those off as you use them.
Sorry, will do. I'll probably put it down to like 3 or 4. I actually haven't used it too many times. Cause
I would say bring it to 5.
Okay, sure. I don't know how to mark them off so that they get removed. Anyway, and then my action, I'm going to, take another swipe at this guy in front of me.
Okay.
And throw some sneak attack on that. That's not going to need it though. That's pity.
Okay, so the Scorpion Rider or the Archer?
The Scorpion Rider.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
Trying to attract the attention rather than...
The sneak. I assume the sneak attack
Land
only
these
hits
buddy.
if you land a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, you just swing the cane and it just misses.
Yeah.
Somehow you manage to miss a gigantic scorpion. Okay. Right. 1 attack for Gillen.
Oh boy.
Wait, who's doing that?
That's the rider.
Okay.
1 attack for Leloni,
Does he have advantage?
It'll miss.
and 1 for Gillen again.
What's the advantage for?
Pack tactics.
Because it is a kobold.
Oh, yeah.
Even if
on
it
top.
didn't have it, it would have hit.
Sick.
Yeah. And you're grappled.
Oh no.
Oh no, Mickey! Oh.
Sweet. So I take 9 damage.
You would take the damage from the claw, yes.
Ruby.
Although this pitiful kobold swings its sword at you a little bit.
What?
Oh.
I'm just gonna test this. Just ignore it.
Time for him to escape and get us in shit.
Bye.
Still not being subtracted.
Kobold War Priest. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do that on Badger.
That's always so.
It's a Constitution saving throw. Okay. So I have to roll a 5 or higher.
Yeah, for some reason it's not adding the intelligence modifier, so you've got to be a 15. Sorry.
Oh.
17. There we go.
Hang on, I'm gonna fix that. There we go. Not sure why that broke, but there we go. And that was all its movement, and that was its attempt at blinding Badger.
What? So I have disadvantage. Oh, what a shame. I'm just trying to make this fight harder for him now, because he's just like, oh, this is so disappointing.
I mean, you can choose to take it if you want.
No, I won't take it. I'd rather not trip and fall in the hole.
Okay, Ragnar.
If I cast a spell like on this guy or on this guy, do I get disadvantage because I'm in melee, or will
Yes,
get an
you do.
opportunity attack?
It's you get the disadvantage.
He does not get an opportunity attack.
No, that's only if you move.
Okay, then
He's gonna take the hit.
yeah. I'm fucking right. And I get a lot of damage.
Yay!
Well, I'm sitting at the top just like, yeah, I'll take the damage just for the lol.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one Blitz Blast coming right up for this little bud. Obliterated, I guess.
Tiny ash pile.
And the second one for this lovely fella that just hit me. Whoa, critical. 14.
14.
So low. Yes.
Okay. Still alive.
Now obliterated. It was a crit. But
It may have been a
didn't go
crit,
that
but
far.
it didn't kill him.
Pew pew. Next one.
Okay. Badger, badger, badger. Badger.
Fight me, peasant.
Fight me.
Bitch slap, bitch slap.
What's up, Boom?
Boom shaloom.
Oh my god, drama.
DM Mark II has arrived. I mean,
Time to balance the scorpion's boom.
19,
No,
Yeah.
the scorpion
Plus
stays.
6. 25 damage on that first
Please.
hit.
Okay, it's fucking hell. That's a crit.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Uh,
Oh yeah, you forgot. I crit on a 19.
Yep.
Um,
yep.
Does the first attack actually kill him?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hop
As
over.
as you slice down this kobold, his last dying breath is yep yep.
What way is
no,
it to
no,
get
no.
across that small gap?
You could jump it, but I mean it would be like an acrobatics check.
I'm doing it. 16.
Drama.
Just enough to make it.
Oh, move. And then the second attack's on the war priest.
Yes, you're damn right it's a yep yep, you motherfucker. And the next attack on him,
Yeah, the
And-
16.
it only took the acid to kill him.
Nice. I'm just gonna stow my sword as my bonus action and just stand there watching everybody else. Stroking my beard. That's the end of my turn.
Looks like a bunch of things to do.
I mean, I took on how many, and you guys are just dying.
Hey, I'm not dying. I have even killed the two of them and almost killed that one.
Aren't you supposed to protect the party or something?
I mean, I am, but
I mean,
like,
You're
I was
combat-
protecting you from like
Oh, that's
5
right.
kobolds.
Yeah, you're doing it like way over there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I tried to split him into 2 big groups, and I was trying to take most of the group, but they were too stupid to come my way.
Well, they did get hit by a fireball and pissed off.
Yeah, so it's Reptil's fault.
Yeah. a little
Otherwise,
bit.
they might have all come to try and kill me.
Anyway, speaking of Reptil,
Oh shoot.
He's
That guy's kind of close to me. I'm just chilling on the ground right now.
Mm.
So, let's see.
cross-legged and very confused about how the fuck you're alive.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna cast a thunder wave in this direction, just on, so it just hits this one dude.
It's just around you,
No,
Yeah.
no matter
it
what.
it's not around me. It's like I could choose an area. I can choose
Yeah.
a area, but it just has to be adjacent to me. So it's just on this one cobalt. So it doesn't hit anything else except for that one cobalt.
Wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, so it originates from me, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
it's
it
not.
says each creature.
Yeah, each creature. Look, see, 15,
It's range.
15, 15. You see,
So that
you see
technically means
this?
you hit Ragnar, Leloni, and
No,
Kobold.
that's not.
Oh, is it from his center or?
It is from himself. It's not from another place. It's literally like you clap your hands and boom.
Hmm.
Thunder.
Oh,
It's
then
not
you're gonna,
like
yeah, you're gonna
But
focus
it,
all
it's not like you let it go explode in
What?
like somewhere 15 feet around you.
Oh,
the
then-
explosion
Then
comes
I'm
from
not.
you.
Then I'm not using
Yeah.
Thunderwave. If that's how it works. No.
And it emits an audible sound for 300 feet.
Oh yeah, it does that.
Then I'll just.
Yeah, wait to go and tell the kobolds in the cave you're coming.
Then I'll just acid splash that close guy to me.
Okay. The warrior makes the dex save. Does he win? Fuck no.
What?
And he is disintegrated into a pile of mushy gush.
And then I'll crawl. How much can you crawl? For 10 feet, 15
You can
feet?
stand up, you know.
Yeah, but I feel helpless right now.
Ragnar's beat the living crap out of the archers. You'll see.
Oh yeah, there's no archers. Okay, I'll stand, and then I'll walk over here.
Okay.
You know, Ragnar always does that. Bitch the crap out of the opponent, so.
Okay, Leloni, it's time for your pet.
Grace, lovely.
Wait, what?
Time for 3D.
She's gonna do a hit on the bloody little kobold first. Oh, I opened the wrong. That's it. Oh,
Right, let's see the damage.
Let the pain train commence.
Mm.
roll 20 has been a real shit. Oh, no, here we go.
Okay, that fucking misses.
We haven't had 10 rounds.
Nope.
No. And it's pretty low, right? Well, oh, unless it's an AC 13, then it does.
Still didn't hit.
Yeah. That one should.
That does, and Grace basically shreds this poor little kobold into 3 slices of meat.
Yay.
Would that hit it? Do I get any health?
Well, considering you did the claw first, no.
Damn. Okay.
The
Then,
claw.
Yeah.
I think that's all the kobolds, apart from the
Yeah,
Scorpion
we took the
Rider.
Mhm.
That's,
So, Leloni, beat the living shit out of him if you want.
yeah, that's the
Just
plan.
take a disengage action and go away, you're gonna die else.
You never know. Might die
I'm
sooner.
gonna do with a hit, I think. 30. Oh. Just in case. There you go. Hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah.
Hang on. 14. Nope, that hits with the bless.
Good.
3.
That's 7 damage, and
I'm bad at math. Let me figure it out. It's the only way I'll learn.
it's just 7 damage.
I know. Like I said,
Okay.
it's been a
Okay.
long time. I'm still shit at math.
Don't look at me, by the way. I also. Hope you die.
Hi, Boom. How are we?
Good.
Yeah, the spiritual weapon completely misses though,
Wait. That's okay.
and it's a shame you can't bless a spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Well, I say it's a shame.
Oh man, the picture isn't here, so that part is irrelevant.
Yeah, we've got to kill it before it attacks. Well, sure. Well, mainly just me. It'll probably just kill me.
She should still get a bless on top of that.
Did I? Is that how it works?
You
Yeah.
already used your bless, so
Oh, no,
You can
it's
use it.
as
can
long
use
as
it on everything.
as many as you want for
Yeah.
a minute.
But
Okay.
is
Fucking
it
hell.
who's
Yeah.
Says
it's good.
you
Although
can
the
make a melee
spiritual-
spell attack against a creature within 5 feet, so it's like it's her. It's still her making the attack. The spiritual
is-
weapon's like an extension of her. It's not its own separate thing, separate being.
alright.
It's your rule.
Because why else would it use her stats to make the attack roll?
Yeah, that is true. It uses her stats, so I'm willing to allow it to be an extension.
Would even would a 13 hit though? Like, is it worth it?
It might.
Ben,
Push it.
I don't know what you're fighting.
Oh, hit.
Again,
What's
Hang on,
the
I'm just reading.
AC of the
Of the
bloody
Scorpion Rider.
scorpion?
Let's
Yeah.
see. So 9. Yeah, you wouldn't hit it even with the bless
Yeah,
at max roll. So,
I won't bother.
because he has a lovely 15.
Ooh. Bummer. Hey, upper GM. Yeah, you mind also maybe sending me an invite because I know you like kicked me out of the GM
I was-
status.
I was afraid.
But you did kick me out of the game in its entirety, and I mean, I can listen and everything. I mean, I'm just gaming right now, but I mean, if you want me to be a little bit more active, you might want to send me an invite.
Okay,
Just-
okay, bitch. Okay,
Oh
fucking
my
calm your tit.
Oh,
Calm your tit.
Hey, I said it politely and calm.
Calm your tits.
My tits are as cool as butter. In the wind.
Calm your fucking tits, bitch.
Don't make me calm
Right.
yours.
Give me a moment, guys. I'll rejoin shortly.
Okay.
Okay.
So, how are my lovely minions doing?
Alright,
Mi-
I took
they're
an attack.
mine.
Now we can
I took an
share 'em.
attack just for the lols. While everyone else was getting beaten to death.
Fucking asshole, you 20 fucking AC.
Dude, you too have 20 AC. Nice. How'd you get it?
A shield plus, what is it? I think it's chainmail armor plus on the fire, so I get +1 AC. And then Pit just decided to give me an extra +1.
You did exchange a very powerful freaking
Magic item,
enchanted item for it, so.
What did you exchange for it?
It was a bow of arrow returning.
A longbow with a returning arrow.
Hmm.
Literally only needs one arrow and.
It's like poof, boom, poof, boom. Best arrow there is.
Derp. The derpity derp with Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Whose goes it?
It is Hitler's.
Whoa.
What?
Whose?
Rob Schneider.
Jill? No.
Rob Schneider.
Jill.
There you go, bitch.
Was I just given access again?
Possibly.
Wouldn't that be delightful?
You're damn right.
Yeah, let me a second, let me just refresh. Alright.
That's just
Weed.
Oh no, I'm just reading the book.
But yeah,
'Cause-
it's skills go.
Because I'm just trying to read up on what Reptil said about.
Action.
What, the Thunder Wave?
It's gonna take a
There,
slightly-
there's another picture on it.
Good shit.
There's
No, I'm
like
just
a
reading the actual
Oh my
handbook.
god.
yeah. Oh
Want
wow.
me to show, I can quickly show you where I got my information from.
I got my information from the player's handbook.
I mean, yeah, but I got mine from the D&D 5th edition wiki.
Oh, okay.
Both
Yeah.
are relatively
Bonus section.
small.
Well, there,
Like, I understand where Reptil's coming from with that.
You are kicking the shit out of this
Hey.
poor kobold.
Yeah, stop killing my fucking
it
friends.
didn't even show streaming. Oh. Yeah, I streamed yesterday, the day
getting for a bitch
before,
slap.
today.
Maybe ever.
You know, if it wasn't for yesterday, I really wouldn't mind you beating like Kobold to death, but well, after yesterday, now I kind of feel sad.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind it because fucking asshole.
You know why? Okay, so actually play with him in another game, and our GM's essentially he made kobolds cute. Don't ask me now. He made them adorable.
Scorpion's turn.
It's gonna die.
But it'll take someone down with it.
Yeah,
Better than
be
nothing.
real.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to go after that one. I'm already staying up pretty late. I'm
Alright.
sorry.
Well, it's basically where we're gonna end it now. It's getting close to end time, I'd say. So it's
I'll catch
basically
you
gonna
guys.
be the entrance to the next dungeon.
Sweet. Have a good night. I'll catch you guys next week, maybe.
All right.
Later.
Bye.
Peace.
Even though Gilmar would die right now.
Have fun, Leloni.
Oh my god.
Although, ignore the
Uh,
advantages. Ignore the advantages. So, miss.
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 I'm good.
I think the second one's 9 plus 6, so it's 14.
Fine again.
So,
They
Chris.
can't even try. Oh. Okay.
Ragnar, finish this bitch.
Right. Okay. So, Eldritch Blast number 1, 14 damage. Eldritch Blast number 2.
you don't even need to roll the second one.
Come on, it's a great.
It
No,
had
he-
2 HP.
but I fucking wrecked it, and I'm looking around the others and say, "This is how you do it. One hit, one kill."
Shot.
Took you long enough. I'm just gonna shout over. Took you long enough.
Well, I had to kill everything else before I killed this guy. Because I'm killing everything here.
Oh, I've been killing everything over here. Do you see all the dead corpses on the ground?
Well, I can see some.
Alright then, so how are you guys getting across the crevice that someone, not naming names,
fly.
burnt all the bridges?
Most me.
Well,
I'm
I
just
guess
gonna.
it happens.
As it just so happens.
Easy. Like, this is not that big of a distance. I can jump 10 feet. I can make the jump.
You could try and jump, yeah, do the acrobatics.
I'm gonna show you how a fucking ninja does it. Acrobatic, sure. See? Waha!
Okay,
I'm straight
just for
into another
saying,
one.
just for saying, let's show you how a fucking ninja does it. Do a performance check as well.
Okay. If I fail it, I'm not failing the acrobatic though.
No, you're just gonna fall flat on your face.
No, I'm not falling flat on my face. I might not look super wow cool, but it's still like a fucking hell.
Okay, basically you try and like flurry your cape, but it just ends up like flapping in your face a little bit.
Yeah, but I look back and say, easy. GG. Nerf,
Oh,
nerf me.
I'm gonna
Reptile?
raid corpses. Yay.
You say raid corpses, you can only reach one,
yeah,
Badger.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna raid this one and then jump back over.
Seriously?
Because it's the
Oh,
small
Are you
gap.
I
really
can't hear
gonna
you.
take that
I'm
risk?
on the small gap.
It's the same
You
like
get 14 HP.
No, it's not.
Half your
14.
health that becomes
That's like the
first,
tiniest
yeah.
little gap.
All right, awesome.
No,
Like
until
right
half your
there,
health.
there's
Yeah,
like
you-
nothing.
Oh, I
you
get.
pretty much have to
You
maintain.
have like no hit points.
All right.
It's like nothing.
Yes.
That one
Yeah.
there is like nothing.
Mm.
I'm gonna fly.
You are a
on
tiny
Rach
gnome though, so
Yeah.
over the
I'm
gap.
gonna raid the first corpse.
okay,
Then it's
do an
not gonna-
investigation.
I'll take that.
Okay, 26 copper and 10 silver,
Not bad.
along with another bone knife.
you can buy a crappy hooker with that. If you're lucky.
Yeah, a crappy hooker that'll bite someone's dick off.
I'm gonna hop back over the gap. I'm crazy.
Okay,
Acrobatics check with a -1. 11.
okay, you jump across and you do you make it, but you almost fall in.
Yeah, boy. Now raid the other corpses.
Okay, investigations.
A true corpse looter.
Yes!
Okay, so from
Please.
the chieftain, you get a kobold freaking headdress.
Rubbish. Oh wait, is it? Does it seem enchanted?
It's not enchanted, but you imagine you can sell it to someone.
Fine.
God. I mean,
I mean, you were just
you're a
given
gnome,
you-
so you're small enough to wear it if you want.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you were just given something you can sell for a hot dollar, but I mean, it's not enchanted, so it's not going to be that much.
Yeah. Anything else?
A broken greatsword
I chuck that in the hole.
and 20. No, not 20. Let's go with. Yeah, I like the number. Let's go with 36 electrum.
Wow.
Oh, Electrum?
I'm on
You-
37.
The most unused coin ever.
I mean, it's not for me because I used to live with dwarves. But...
No, Electrum is not for dwarves, dude. It's, Wait, would he know? What is... fuck it, I'm going to tell you out of character. Electrum is for more, demonic, currency.
Well, it makes sense why it's in the Badlands.
Oh, yeah.
Also, good news, Boom.
What?
I did some trading with Teg, and I've now got one of his rainbow helmets.
Fucking kidding me.
In exchange, I gave him a terracotta welder.
Oh, right. Space engineer. You fuckers played space engineers without me?
No, we just did a trade once we finished the game.
Right. Also, really off topic, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I know. It's just because I got the email confirming it just now. Anyway, that is all on the chieftain. On the little corpse of the tiny, tiny warrior, you find a splintered turtle shell shield. I don't know why it's splintered, but...
In the hole.
Fine. And 1 gold coin.
Yay.
The more the merrier.
I mean, I've got like basically none, but you know.
And basically everyone else has jack shit.
I'm gonna kick the corpses into the fucking...
Although the archers do have like about... Roll a d10.
Who?
You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from both of the archers, you get 8 poisoned arrows total.
Nice. I'll take those. Why not? I'll use them.
They basically stink like the arrows that killed the camels and donkeys before.
So I've got 16 total.
Yeah. Now, are you gonna jump back over?
Yes.
Things we do for money.
Fail. Oh, get.
I mean, it's not for money really, but because I feel like I have no money in comparison to everybody else. Everyone's saying that they've got more than 100 gold, and I'm just like, I don't even have like 50. Ugh.
Now then, delete your tokens, please, and I will give you the preview of the entryway to... Did you just kill yourself, Leloni?
Yeah, I missed it. I was trying to get rid of the blast.
Yeah.
Oh wait, who's got the 1 death now?
I suppose
Reptile.
technically Reptile, but he was revivified.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said we're only allowed 1 revive, weren't we?
Well, that was 1 revive without the spell.
Oh, like if we
I mean, like
someone
if
bring
you
them
died
back alive.
longer than a minute,
Hmm.
and you can't.
Oh, okay.
Live by. Where is
Like
it?
Someone dies and we find their dead body.
Kobold Cavern. The fuck have I put it? There it is.
I think we should take a short rest while we're outside.
Kobold caverns are
Kobold
usually
caverns.
freaking huge, so. Jesus, this thing's huge. I'm nearly fully zoomed out.
I cannot
Yeah.
see
No,
it.
I went full zoom out and it's like still pretty
Yeah.
freaking
Can you
big.
put my dog in? So I can see as well.
So, I can't see it. Sorry.
Nobody's allowed to see it.
Nobody.
This is the preview, the size of it. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Oh
how
my
kobolds
God.
work. Let's look at the monster manual, shall we? No, not. Monster manual follows guide. Where is it?
Jesus. Right.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Jesus Christ.
I'm big guy. Oh no, that's Mr. Slave, sorry.
Close enough.
Fucking noob.
Bit of both worlds.
Yeah.
Still, the most disturbing thing I've ever seen is Mr. Slave's summon
Yeah.
in the first South Park. Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
Putting Britney in his ass, I think, is the qualifier.
Yeah, he literally just eats people with his ass.
Yeah. The lemon wings episode
You know what?
for me
This
was
place looks pretty familiar, if you ask me.
What, black screen?
Oh no, the bottom right.
Oh, I can
The-
see
the
now.
cave.
Yay.
The
Yeah,
rough shapes
Kobold
of the
layers are a
cave
lot
wall.
of.
But it looks like
Caverns.
the walls. This looks like the area for the Crimson Guards lair. Probably because they were both built in a cave, but like I don't know,
It's
pretty
all
suspicious.
sandstone. Sort of.
Yeah.
So there's escape tunnels, traps, throne rooms, sleeping areas, root cellars, mushroom farms, mines, kiln and crafting areas.
You got a whole city down
So
here.
you're saying watch out for traps?
Watch out for a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
It's a terp. But I think this is where we'll call it. Everyone happy with this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, can we take a short rest during this?
Yeah. Take your short rests if you need them.
Does Grace
Like
get
I
that
do.
dice?
I know someone who doesn't need one. Asshole.
I'm gonna get a sword.
Oh, you're gonna kill me at some point, and you're gonna love it so much.
Oh yeah. I'm
Just gonna relish
I'm
in it.
literally gonna make it so there's someone hidden casting dispel magic, so you can't be revivified.
No. You don't kill him. You make him suffer to the point that death seems like a mercy blow. That is what you do.
But
You're lucky
we
I'm
could
not the
just
GM, because seriously.
I'll think about it.
See?
kill
See?
ourselves.
7. I might just
I
drink a
cannot roll
potion.
hit dice. How can I roll hit dice, guys? It doesn't let me.
Press
go.
press there's
No,
like a
no.
D6 or a D8 button. Right, you don't click on the word hit dice. You
I
click.
cannot
I'll
see
take a 9.
anything though.
I'm
And I
back
cannot
up to
edit
4.
it.
Right, I think we've got something that'll work.
Oh, I know 100 things that'll work
You
against
don't
this guy.
see it bolded just below initiative. You can't click it.
You literally trap me in a room and you just
No,
shoot me with
it-
lots of
it is
snipers. 'Cause I
empty.
can't do
I'm
it.
not.
nothing
I'm
on
not
it.
finished.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, bring it. I'll take on fire,
I'm
John.
rolling mana.
Yeah. I'll
That's,
do it.
That's a what kind of giant is that? Okay, a zombie dragon, not so much.
Wait, what?
No, that's
Yeah, but then I have to bring in the other character early. That's just boring.
Yeah, we can't die because then somebody else is take the burden of being a killer. She deserves so much better, honestly.
Then I'll give Leloni
You
my
don't
sword,
deserve-
and she'll be broken because she has a gauntlet of ogre strength.